Hello, hello. I'm here now. Yeah, so I kind of lost my voice last week. So I didn't stream, but now it's back, so we're good. For some reason my chat isn't working well. For some reason, I'm not quite too sure what the reason is. I'm still trying to find out. When I mean the chat on screen doesn't this is not it's not the program is not working on the OBS. So I don't know if it's an OBS problem or if it's the chat coding problem. 750 volt culturally based. Yeah, I'm a hoarder. Hello, Savi. Hello. Yes. Yeah. So there's no way to chat on the screen today because I couldn't figure out. I can fix it, and my computer updated. So, yeah. Because I don't know if it's an OBS issue or if it's once again, or if it's like the YouTube coding issue thingy. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah. So today we're gonna summon for Faust because she's cute. She's right here. I have this much summons. I would have had more if Faust came home earlier. I was trying to get her ego. I didn't get her ego. I had to use the shard shop thing for it. So yeah, I have around 9, I think, or 10 summons. I forgot how many. It's an idea though. How bad can it be, right? This is a why I just puts a. That's right. How could it be exactly right? Let's start. Come on. No. When to start? Oh, it was just Otis. Oh, there was a 3-star spark thingy. Oh. Never mind. Okay, thanks, Heathcliff. That's not the one I wanted. Okay, if you want, my scattering bullets will turn your brain into fireworks no matter where you run. Okay. So I'm assuming it's a good ego, but I didn't have any plans to get it. Come on. No. Another ego. No. I'm getting lucky, but at what cost? No. Okay. I don't have this one yet. How about I read you a tale? Come on. Another spark would be nice. There's one Faust there, but it's not the right one. Oh, wait, there's another 3-star. I'm so lucky, but it's not who I want. It's three stars already. Kindle especially with being new. If not, I can say I have a tail interested. No, this one's so lucky though. I'm gonna screenshot this. There we go. What is this? What is this luck? It is indeed crazy. It's not the one we want. All in for Faust. This better be Faust. Let's do the 2-star first. Okay, another Otis. This really likes me. Come on. It has to be her. I have all the other Faust. I'm only missing one ego for Faust, which is the Battle Pass ego. I think all the other Fausts though. Yay! This luck was crazy. Everything I wanted, and I got like 4 3-stars in in 2 or 3 summons. Yeah, chat seems to have despawned. Hello, welcome. Yes, crazy Gacha. I know. Heck yeah. Screenshot this too. There you go. Now we got everything. So I have enough. I think I have enough to make everything to uptie. I can't stay set up on only press. Okay. See you soon when you'll be gone. Thank you for being here. Let's see what her story is. So let's go. Several noises are present at this child's desk. Sounds of fingers tapping on a keyboard and a pen tip scratching against the paper among them. Sophie, hello! Hold on. Is there a text box on top of the screen? There is? Oh, there is. I was testing out text stuff because my OBS was weird. I forgot to get rid of it. Yeah, I told you my YouTube chat was weird, which is why there's no chat on screen. So I was trying to test out the chat functions. Who I've ever met. Oh, thank you. I thought we met. Thank you too. Me too. I mean, my life's much better. Thank you. If we can make anyone happy, that's good. Yes, the text is now gone. I was checking text, guys, because it was being weird. A fixer armed with prosthetics nervously despawns. Goodbye. Thank you for being here. We dying yet? Not yet. We need to see story. Text. Fixed armed with prosthetics, nervously approached the child and in present set of documents before her. I took them with one hand, not paying attention to the fixer. Robot Faust, very cute. Your budget proposal has been reviewed. Several points of necessary adjustments have also been identified. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I'm assuming this the event is based on Murder on the Orient Express. Was that the name of the book? The one that was by Agatha Christie, right? I think I read a long time ago, but I don't remember. I do know what the twist of the again the book was, though. I do at least remember that. Mixer shuddered a little, dreading her next words. While this child was generally of gentle disposition, he was very strict when it came to documents and numbers. Ouchies. It barely mattered how many times the office employees reviewed, proofread, and meticulously checked every detail in their reports for typos and miscalculations. They could never stand proudly in front of this perfectionist child as they presented their reports to her. And just as the fixer has dreaded, the child stops and loads up numerous beta graphics on her monitor. We're moving past the first few pages of the document. Okay. It feels necessary to note that the purpose of this contract expedition extends beyond the contract itself. Oh, okay. A lot of talking. Part of it is to expand the office partnership via business meetings with T-Core, and the others to attend investors' conferences to establish partnerships with new training workshops. Oh. That's like Mr. Multi-Crack Office. Oh, they're not part of the work chain, I guess, or maybe they are. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Oh yes, actually I didn't take that part into account when setting our budget to prepare more than enough funds to... It appears that each participant in this expedition is universally assigned a 24-hour-a-day budget. However, each participant must be assigned hours specifically to their roles in this expedition. Please note that there will be meeting with workshops at varying wealth brackets, located within nests and looking back to... Oh, a lot of complicated talk. Research the average daily hours for T-Core, upper class and backstreet investors. Oh, and you had neglected to include a list of workshops that the office seeks visits. Fixer froze in place. If it weren't for his prosthetic eye, he would have been constantly squeezing his eyes shut, pinching at each pointed criticism she made. the criticism. Also, the office contracts have been with P-Course. I don't know which one that operation is. I don't know what specialized. So your ignorance of T-Core's idiosyncrasies, I forgot how to pronounce that, understand no expected. As impressive as false knowledge, which lies far beyond any average metric. I briefly glances at the fixer before saying some very unreassuring words of reassurance, which also pointed to a part of the document beyond far complimenting his work. It's her own way of giving him a carrot at the series of sticks she just delivered. Using the warp trade is an acceptable suggestion. However, I set apart a week of our schedule and contract the 7 association to conduct on-site surveys. Do not forget to verify the information yourself. It'd be funny if she's talking to like the evil bad guy or something. As the fixer was about to respond, she motioned him to stop. In a long consultation, she began. Expand the warp train budgets. Ma'am, the budget is more than enough. It requires running a promotion for economy class tickets, so that would be the case indeed, however. What? Something gonna happen? Child gazed into the air for a moment, before closing her eyes to think. She does that often when she's trying to understand something that's not easily understood. And maybe traveling in a first-class seat instead. Seriously? Fixer raised all 4 of his hands. Oh, I just realized they'll have 4 hands. The child looks away from the documents at the Fixer's overreaction, stares at him, her eyebrows lowered with a look of perplexed disdain. Is there a problem with that? No, it's just unexpected. Just thought you could consider a first-class seat a waste of money. Like, what's use of all that luxury in an immense budget if you only get to enjoy for just 10 seconds? Probably inefficient. Well, you want the 10 seconds. On that I do agree, however. Oh well, it is how it is. Understand what the Gesellschaft Shaft is thinking. Shaft? I feel distracted by something, boss. No, it's nothing. Does it mean she knows the truth of the warp train or something? In any case, update the proposal as per my request and place it on this desk by tomorrow morning. If you believe this is too much workload for you to handle within a day, wake up Mr. Heathcliff from his workday nap and ask him to assist you in proofreading the documents. Heathcliff, wake up! Yawn. Well, yeah, what is it? Oh, I just realized he's a 2-star award, I forgot. This tends to anywhere. I know, right? and there's surely nothing wrong, and no drawbacks or anything at all. And please tell him to get himself a cup of coffee or any substance of the like from the break room. Yes, ma'am. Victor dragged the sleepy child to the break room. The child rose from her seat and slowly walked to the windows. Past the full glass window is a view of numerous tall buildings, emblematic of the northern architecture. The streets are peoples, so far and so small, almost ant-like in the child's eyes, busily walking through their daily lives. Child sips on her coffee, reviews the adjusted plan, taking the view. She could perfect the plan even further using Faust's knowledge. Very short fun ride indeed. An meticulously crafted plan began paying off almost as soon as the coaching began in earnest. Oh! Now his arm's still intact. Hit him with the explosives! Yeah, Faust being cool. Exploring that the T-Corp backstreet syndicates often make use of inventions of more explosive variety. Model 40Y3, specifically crafted to withstand high levels of heat and shock, is indeed a good choice for gear of this contract. That takes away the chill I have commuting. The prosthetic eye had already finished mapping out the interiors of the dark warehouse. Just as she identified the trajectory of the bomb and where it flew from, rushed forward and casually swung the 2 great swords attached to her arms. Oh, ouchies. And the slash their supposed leader's head was separated from the body. Ouch! The henchmen began charging towards her, prosthetic fixers with swords and spears, but it was all useless struggle. Whenever they managed to break their arms, the fixers would simply replace them with new ones. Oh. Let's move a little faster. We have a business meeting scheduled in 2 hours. Long before every single one of the syndicate's henchmen was on the ground. Ooh. The child did not even spare a moment to celebrate. Instead walked towards one of the doors of the massive warehouse that the syndicate was guarding. A lamp that returns colors. I have never seen one this bright and large. The impressive magnitude of the contract sum seems more reasonable. As soon as the door swings open, the sepia-toned room immediately begins filling with brilliantly varied colors. This particular scene was enough to catch the attention of the other fixtures as well, for finishing off the remaining syndicate henchmen. It is massive. I don't know if we have enough collective horsepower to, you know. Oi, boss lady. We really had to deliver this ourselves? Of course not. The Deviat Association, I don't know, has already been contacted and informed that we could make for them to deliver this item to our clients. Apparently figured out what happens on that train. I think what happened this time. I mean, I'm assuming we're not going to, I'm assuming we're not going to go to economy class, right? Because then it takes place over 1,000 years, or maybe we do, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Limbus can afford VIP, right? I mean, it is going to be based on Murder on the Orient, or Orient Express. I forgot that title from the work. So I'm assuming something dies, or someone important dies. We had to figure out who it is. And it's going to be important to plot, maybe. I don't know. And then there's going to be a twist, similar to the twist of the novel. So I don't know. I don't want to spoil the twist if it's the exact same similar to twist to the novel. So a pretty happy Faust. Indeed, she is a pretty happy Faust compared to the bad Fausts. The hell did she? Never mind. Scuffle wasn't as exciting as I thought it'd be. Right? I thought we struggled because we're all out of our elements at T-Car backstreets. Grin of an eye, a noticeable slight arc appeared on her lips. She smiled as she proudly crossed her arms together. The office fixer's response was that of unmitigated respect. Asking respect. Cute. Can all be attributed to Faust's meticulous and flawless plan that eliminates all uncertainties and variables. Oh, she's a bit of a proud Faust, ain't she? The chief of the event ended up being the multi-cracks, Warp Shoe, and Otis, Middle Dawn, and Reindeer. Huh. Not have a reindeer, nor do I have Middle Dawn. And contributions were also of some help, however minuscule they may have been. Do I have Warp? No, I don't have Warp Otis. Just realized. She did not forget to impart. What ideas are good for this event in terms of like the statuses and stuff? I forget to impart a few words of encouragement, fashion every own unique way of delivering them. Okay. Lots of envy? Envy, okay. What are my envy characters? I never remember. Once mostly, I see. Let's level her up. Ignore my hoarding stash. It was for this moment. 45. Strong clashers in general are fine too, I see. I guess we should oh, he goes, we should probably uptie him as well. Did I uptie the eagles I got too? The Gregor Lantern and the Heathcliff Air King looking one. I see. Nature of art is what shatters like diffuse reflection of radiance on the regular surfaces of fragmented mirror shards. Oh, this is a saddie song. Or is she a crazy one? Did I ever add your manager ID? I'm not too sure. I don't think I show on stream anyway. Is Labyrinthine unpredictable? I mean, my name is my name in the game though, Safi. So if you find it, you should find it. It has Faust as my picture. Is Labyrinthine unpredictable, fully devoid of any plainly coherent pattern, and unfathomably beautiful? Because anyone can be painted, and any sense of imagination brought forth to reality. Even things beyond art can may be conceived and used as inspiration and through the lens of art created by others. Thus, choosing the ring and the path of art was a decision most wise. Past my life itself has been living artistry from its incipience. Okay, I don't know what that word means. Do you know how little the helps narrow down the list, especially since names aren't shown? Oh, the names aren't shown? Okay, I thought names were shown. I don't really look at my friend list. I just find it some randos. Interests were as diverse as the 7 colors of light spectrum, spanning and radiating in all directions like shattering rays of diffuse reflection on a regular surface. Well, getting philosophical here. With a life of fixation with a single subject technology, sitting in conferences after conferences of mediocre, predictable discoveries, this was never the kind of life I deserved. As it was by great fortune that the Pointillist approached me and thought to offer place among their ranks. Universe of infinity held within a singular dot. It's a collection of dots, a collection of infinities. Does it become a concentration of dots, concentration of universes, and birth anew is yet another ineffably vast universe? Well, he's using a lot of complicated words. To Marcus Sinclair with the line all separate SQ as it written, that's probably mine. Thank you for letting me know, because I don't know since I've friended a lot of random people, I need to make sure you're the right person. Please create art I could behold and ponder for all eternity. My attraction to it must have been written before it came to be. Graceful title of Student of the Ring gave me fabricated wings of freedom unbound my potential. But laughable witless days I have endured. My wings were there all along. Oh, he went like crazy, only waiting to be painted into existence by my hands. My infantine child self would never have reached this understanding with his juvenile, destination-bound, tinkering, frivolous machine parts together. Now, how regrettable they are. Days I have wasted in utter inanity. These days I have wasted away in a heedless haze, leaving every mirrored hour I had spent there to be my fate. Swilled in my palms is my great brush, with which I shall mold and transform my past. The pointless past is burned as a sacrifice for art. This once perceived to be of no worth is molded into beauty in an instant. But a student of the ring. Yet should I trace the steps of the maestros who have created countless masterpieces, my very own skill shall grow to its apex or long. My heart is now lightened. I should be able to participate in this assignment evaluation with a mind unburdened. takes a little time before I find myself at the evaluation site. Oh yeah, so I did read the Otis one, and so it's like they're graded by art and like how like unique it is or something like that. It could be like art made from anything, like human red stuff, human ketchup. And then they like get rid of, and then they turn you into ketchup if you're not good enough or something like that. They plead, knocking fervently at my heart so their voices may be heard. To my ears, they are merely inaudible murmurs, nothing more than bothersome noise. It is likely an allegation of desperate attempts at receiving a passing grade. They each receive a failing grade nonetheless. Uh-oh. All pointless. Yet, indeed, the lack of meaning signifies not the lack of answers. I gather the terrified civilians, warn them that I shall not bequeath upon them a holistic critique of their works. Indeed, a critique of this collaborative effort. Of course, each of their work is a result of individual effort. Should their work be assisted by my artistic eye, and ripe as it is, then shall make for quite the excellent collaborative piece of art. And their faces contort with a look of bewilderment, a moment of utter ideality. The universally shared look of shock would have been so plain. Oh, and with such joy, such delight, oh! I wielded my great paintbrush and rapidly pierced it into my ingredients, filling each of them with dots. Ah! Making them into ketchup! Explosive flashes of red paint. Shock, fear, panic, and desperation. Oh, he is crazy in this one. Behold so many final sentiments fade as they drop to the cold floor. And all of its unconscious amorphousness, no more mind to guide the flesh. Heart swells with this excellent presentation, prepare me for such a beautiful, collaborative effort, for even I, as a mere spectator, was allowed to partake in its beauty. Ah! How could I give them anything else but a review most glowing? As I read this artwork, A+. Did he kill them? Assuming he did. We should level up this one too. I heard this E-song is good, so I'll just use all of this. Yep. Here we go. Let's see. Probably are these egos good? Bell bullets. What's this one do? Actually, no. Gain highest resonance toward memory. Used for certain skills. Skills an A reason gain highest reason. Attack gain poise for every toward memory max. Lose every toward memory. I plus dash on crit for every toward memory max 35. On hit inflicts bleed. On hit streak. On crit inflicts 3 sinking. On crit kill, and then you have the ammo effect. Gain 1 ammo effect. So today out fishing. We have fun fishing. Oh, have fun fishing! Thank you for stopping by, though. Nice to see you soon. I did have the waiting rooms up for the other streams this week already, and I don't know if I should schedule to put the streams up. Maybe I'll do it. I just use AEDs for constant shower. I see. This needs ammo, so I guess Air King will use ammo. I guess this is the Air King. It's about an Air King ego, right? Maybe I'll just do that one later. What does it replace? What's AED? Okay, let's go AED for now. Is Gregor Lantern good? On hit deals 4% of damage. I don't really know what it does. Let's go to the dispense section. It will show me where that is. You know, I have it now, so I don't know if it will show up. No, it does not. Okay, what is this? Is this a one similar? Rupture heals 2 allies with lowest HP. So is it a healing one? And trigger gains plus HP at 50% HP attack equals 2. There's a rupture defense down. Heal something. And isn't it also a healing one then? Which one does it replace? At bygone days. I just heals him, I think. Yeah. Earbuds sadly dead. No! Not the earbuds. Okay, let's see. Story. We'll make a team later. We need to put the new Faust in though. How about boom? Oh. Ooh. What is this? In the event you can earn a recovery pack by clearing event stages. You only may okay fix recovery packs. Earn to 7 points. Okay. Not gonna say I have unsafe thoughts towards I'm about to declare, but oh, we never got the Dimension Shredder Otis, huh? Where's the work exchange? Okay, so Heathcliff is here. Oh, are we a charge unit? I didn't even know what Faust does. I always get unit first, ask questions later. Then screen change once every few stages. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, I just could. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do that first. Okay, how do I go to my profile again? Ah, here. There you go. I'll leave it on screen for some seconds. Yes. You see, this ID and this Faust seems quite attractive to me. You'll know it's me. Friend request. Oh, thank you. Yes. Let's see. You said it changes every few stages, right? So I'll go check on it every now and then. Page. First class. Could look over the company for some cheap laughs. I see. Let's go. Alright, how did this happen? First, we boarded the warp train to get to our next destination, P-Core. Did the murder already happen? Got into our fancy first-class flash freeze hibernation capsules and whoa, we got first class? Heck yeah! Is Liz gonna be actually that rich? We were supposed to arrive at P-Core after a quick blink of an eye, but oh, we woke up from hibernation. Monthly, please respond. There's... First thing I saw when my vision returned was the perplexed look of Faust. She entered hibernation at the same time as I did, but she's awake though. And I realized that we woke up mid-transit on the warp train. It could only mean that we're now stranded in some lost unknown dimension? Oh. Dante, I understand your considerable degree of disorientation, but... What the hell happened? First things first. Let's rewind and return to the very start of the highly unfavorable situation we find ourselves in. A few days ago. Next destination is to warp train, Dante. What? Yep, that's where it all started. There I was, still perplexed by the incidents at T-Core. My awful idea of clearing the air, asking Virgilius for our next destination, not knowing the storm that my innocent question would bring. Uh-oh. Verily, I must have misheard thee. Certain you heard me right, Don Quixote. We're now en route to the T-Core warp train station. That warp train station must have been some conundrum that must be resolved there indeed. A quest that must be swiftly addressed at the station, yes? Does distortion pop up at one of the warp platforms or something? I see that you're now significantly less disinclined to take on some side jobs, but no. You're boarding the warp train to get to P-Core. End of story. There's nothing between the lines, so don't try reading into it. But too bad for us, something happens. It was only natural that the sinners immediately fell into a state of collective, dumbfounded shock. Not that the sinners have any history of working at W-Core, but we're actually taking that train? Though, through what vague information we could gather from the identities, all had some fragmentary knowledge of the terrible secrets of the warp train operations. Oh, I forgot! Yeah, the IDs. They take on the memories of those alternate selves, huh? So that means the tangents to aware of what the truth is then. Okay. I initially considered hiding this information from the rest of the sinners, since sharing things with everyone and letting them get their 2 cents in usually ends up being pretty helpful more often than not. I shared more of these as of late. Oh, so I've been telling them stuff. But I have very dim, if present at all, recollections. The time during which I wear these identities be determined from the conversational records, the manager and identities, the mechanisms behind warp trains operations we deemed as somewhat bizarre and inefficient. Oh yeah! It's that Tessican shit that actually takes a long time, right? When the train reaches the destination, they just wipe the passengers' memories? Yep. I also heard that the passengers get so tired and weary that they start literally ripping and tearing into one another. Yeah. Sounds like I might have a chance to see Masterpiece with my own eyes. Hey, Ryoshu, calm down now. Dan, Ahab, Ishmael, and Queequeg, Heathcliff alongside Encore, Faust, and Philip be right. That'd be so funny. Even when Sinner wears identities through my identity cards, identity memories or beliefs don't bleed into them once it's overdone with. Okay. Remember when Faust explained that, due to risks associated with embracing such influences, it was a filtering process to intentionally block them from reaching the sinners. That's why the sinners could use the identities of some of our worst enemies without getting infected by their philosophies and whatnot. True, you don't want to Encore Faust running around. It also meant that they couldn't retain any new information each identity had to offer. Like the record of some things that's not particularly important, sometimes share it with the rest of the sinners. My voice doesn't really carry well past the window. Most of our communications are one-sided, but I had an abundance of W core identities. It wasn't difficult to piece together the truth behind the trains. But maybe ignorance really is bliss. An alarm response, impossible and compliant, have been accounted for. Faust, then thou hast known this all along? Wherefore hast thou not deigned to tell me of this? Faust has indeed known this all along, as no knowledge is out of Faust's reach. Expected a solution to your dilemma has already been prepared. First class, right? Seriously doubt your solution involves not getting on the train, so what is it? The bus, the bus. There's no way this thing fits inside a train car. I'm pretty sure it can, right? And cargo. John Bezos too. No one to feed Mephi when Sharon's gone. Miss Faust. The rearmost title cars of warp trains are all freight cars. As our Mephistopheles will be safely chested and transported. LCB will be for the benefit of boarding as first class passengers. Let's go! It's gonna go wrong though. Bus begins to slow with noise again. A slightly different air to the alarm response from earlier. First class passengers? What? Seats for those pompous toughs? Even on normal trains, you got those sods, proudest accomplishment, life is planting their arses in first class seats. Well, we apparently have enough money for first class, so don't worry about it. Others are cramming themselves into freight cars because they haven't had the cash for even an economy ticket. Hey, don't look at me. I've never been one of those first class seats before either. Isn't that ticket for a single first seat class like as expensive as 3-4 months' salary of a first year wing employee? It's that expensive? Can our budget really handle paying for all those fares? This budget is not a subject that warrants your concern. They're rich then. I heard first class passengers got some cool bonus stuff like personalized private capsules or something, don't they? That is a promotional language, yes. They are flash freeze hibernation capsules, to be precise. They have been designed to easily withstand the true amount of time it takes for the warp train to travel from point A to point B. The trip will be over in the blink of an eye for the passengers. Company regard for our well-being is unfamiliar yet welcome, provided such extravagance merely for our comfort. It occurs quite seldom because they don't want you to go mad though. Right, I honestly thought they were going to just slip just a guide and Sharon into first class seats, the rest of us into economy cars. This seems like a necessary luxury. They gotta save their budget and given only the executive manager and the loyal advisor access to those seats. Notice. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're taking the train to get to our next mission, alright? We had to think about the unique nature of warp trains and prepare ourselves accordingly. Right, I know it's the first class and all, but warp trains are just plain creepy. I know you'd also be worried about, for example, economy passengers are going to have a hard time getting into a first class car, and even attempt to open it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the door separating the cars is ironclad. Ooh. Ishmael, who's been holding that first class promotional pamphlet in her hands for a while, was chatting on with fire in her eyes. I don't even have to lift a finger. Aboard the train, to our capsules, shut our eyes, snooze through the entire ride until all the mess in the car blows over. They used to give out commemorative merch back when their finances were in the gutter and... so is W Corps financially struggling? The adventure is not without its hardships. Even the most exalted of heroes cannot venture without respite, and on very rare occasions, the hero may even deign to select a first-class seat to rest in. Place of a quaint inn, indeed. I actually did read a little bit of Don Quixote, actually. I read the first 3 chapters. And then I read a little bit more after that. So, the inn is a thing. The inn appears in like chapter 2 or 3, if I remember correctly. And as I say, Don going to an inn, causing trouble because they're acting like a knight and everyone's making fun of them. Then they start attacking people. It's like everyone was at least somewhat interested in the fable of first class seats of warp trains. I could sense that there was a growing consensus among listeners that even a warp train trip might be acceptable if it meant they could ride in the first class seats. I'll board the train if I must. First class seating mandatory? or the scenic route? I want to miss out on all the fun. Just pretend not to hear Yoshi's question. Very well. And assume that we are all in agreement. Let's go. I have a matter of great importance to discuss with thee. What is it? Oh, with that last finger on the bush ain't like you. Don Quixote carefully began, whilst whispering in a low voice. Why, that is, the first class seats. I've heard that we must board with our feet freed from our boots. Will that claim hold water? Oh, come on now. What kind of gossip is this coming from this time? It's no gossip. Forsooth, I have overheard us from those we have walked past earlier today, and when one of them inquired, you know that you got to go barefoot in the first class, right? They responded with, of course, man. What am I, stupid? Doth the child speak true, Ishmael? Don't ask me. I've never been on one of those either. What is her shoes like hot important or something? I don't remember seeing anything like that on the pamphlet. Give me a sec. It mustn't be separated from Rocinante. Rocinante? Is that how you pronounce it? Or Rocinante? Not even for a twinkle. I shan't toss Rocinante to the side next to such vulgarities like the ugly shoes of Sir Heathcliff. Wow, you sold Heathcliff right there. Why, you little... I implore thee, O illustrious red gaze. Prithee, grant me thy permission, allow me to board with Rocinante. Well, I'm new here. Hello, welcome! The Virgilius to answer with his usual exasperated rebuff. We just started the story for this event, so yeah. But this time, he responded in a somewhat serious, if tinted by that familiar annoyance tone. Oh, are her shoes special then? Why, if she takes them off, she's gonna, like, become, like, as crazy as, like, Chrome or something? Fine, keep your shoes on. Faust. Cute. The change already? What? I mean... Oh, it's still the same. Northern Fixer. Northern Fixer? Okay. Fate. Fates. Acorn Warp Train platform. Okay. This place is huge. That's my impression of the Warp Train section. Oh, so this is... Don Quixote shouted vibrantly, immediately recovered from her previous apprehension of the sheer possibility that she might be separated from Rocinante. Each nest has one of these massive structures in them. But nothing. Boy, anything about what they're asking? He could ask, gesturing towards Mersault with his chin. Cool. Oh no, there's a lot of talking. Every warp train station has been built with a general design philosophy that draws from the respective nest architectural idiosyncrasies. I know what it means, but I don't freaking how to pronounce that word. It can also be said that many critics in relevant fields praise the warp train station as one of the many cultural cornerstones of the city. Probably Mocha Crack Heathcliff, you want to squeeze out some extra event currency or admissions. You're right, that is a good idea. Don't have him yet. And then I don't have the Otis Ego, but it's fine. I had no idea. Maybe if I have enough shards, I can get the Otis Ego. Oh, I can just check it. I can just check it out later. I don't have W Court Otis. I have no idea when it happened. Heathcliff started treating Mersault like a walking encyclopedia from time to time. Oh, look at Heathcliff and Mersault going closer. Heck yeah. Like got friends. True. Virtual insanity. Hello. Mersault, young Mersault. Young Mersault. Well, is that passenger over yonder one from the west? Oh, this is long. Incorrect. Leather-based clothing and metal armor are predominant fashion trends often visible in outfits of the Western population. While that individual's clothes-based style is something ubiquitously observed throughout the population of North and South, they're largely considered to be an Eastern fashion trend, rarely seen among Western. Prithee, slow thyself, or I must make a record of thy lectures. What wisdom dost thou have to impart regarding this fashion of the northern region? I once espied in a magazine they are garbed in loose-fitting outfits, understandably so given the colder climate of the region. Opportunity for a first-hand observation stands before you. Oh, it's who the Faust people comes from. Oh, ah! Music is a screaming duet, one of utter fascination, the unmitigated frustration. What? The shit! You nearly blew out my eardrums. You're the one to talk. Dude, I've got an audible frequency range expansion implant in my eardrums. Holy shit, man. Okay, hopefully I don't get demonetized for swearing quick succession. Now get the hell out of my way. You're blocking the walkway. Like a ragtag band of hicks. Never seen the warp tree before. Hey, let's get rid of him. He's being mean. Damn it. I take the train all the way here for an expedition, only to lose my target. And now these assholes are trying to blow out my eardrums. Great, just great. I love this. Guys, isn't that obvious that we've never been on a warp train before? 50 came straight out of my pocket. Well, watch out, big fella. I might get seriously hurt if you keep swinging those forearms around, holding weapon to boot. Prithee, will thou stand still for a moment to satisfy a few inquiries of mine regarding thy outfit? Oh, yes, yes. Stand in absolute stillness for 5 minutes, and I... Seriously? Next to the particularly impressive set of prosthetic arms, in a few minutes venting several of his numerous grievances at us, before storming off to a different platform. Ah, indeed. It's grand the city of sundry odd personalities. Pretty sure she was thinking the same thing. I guess city really is full of people with full body prosthetics. That's when Virgilia slowly walked to our group. Well then, a rendezvous at the destination. Peace. Huh? The illustrious red gaze not right alongside us? Huh? You're not going? A lot of people with a bigger body mouth. I believe as long as you don't swear on this stream, you should be fine as long as it's excessive. Yeah. I was just worried because it's in quick succession. They got demonetized for swears in a couple other videos. But Mimic Logic one, I got demonetized for swearing. Well, actually, no, it's limited revenue now because I appealed it, but yeah. The card policy demands that those with the title of a color sport a train specifically prepared for them instead. I don't know if it's because I use the word kill too much. So are you like riding the first class plus or something? It's a color for you, I guess. Also treatment for the wings no matter where he goes. Bum bum. Charm wants to go back to Mephi. Mephi will be lonely. Irony considering how rarely you swear. I know, right? And if you use like where they murder and kill too much in quick succession as well, you also get limited ad revenue or demonetized. Like what? I told you why you can't, Sharon. On 3 separate occasions in which I bought you those multi-flavored candies. Yummy! Oh, I just bought some yummy candy recently. Sour Punch. I bought some tropical flavored ones lately. There's like it's like a citrus, like pineapple, mango, peach, and a kiwi strawberry flavor. It tastes very very good. Bum bum. And Missed Faust. Yes. Just after exchanging a annoying look and nod with Faust, started you say Power Punch? Yeah, the Sour Punch straws. Yeah, I got a tropical version because it was on sale. I like tropical flavored stuff. No matter how artificially flavored it tastes. Like I like Hawaiian Punch. I like Sunny D. Sunny D tastes super fake. I don't know. I like it. But if they sponsor me, I'll show them for as much as I can. Also, really like sour candy too. Okay, let us proceed this way. Follow false guidance to the entrance to our train car. Damn. Whoa. Hey, our colors are starting to come back. I didn't even know there was a flavor like that. I'll try. Yeah. I found it in a local store near me. So I don't know if it's like in the major stores. But yeah, I like it. There's also other Sour Punch flavors too. Like one that only has the blue raspberry flavor in it. I was like, maybe I should get that next time. Oh. Hey, these must be the favorite complimentary food and drinks first class seats. Heck yeah, of course. Quality stuff like that's gotta be included with that insane pricing. General response to this room is a surprise at the rows of expensive looking sizable capsules. Flash freeze hibernation, huh? It literally freezes our bodies in a flash? I guess so. Boss, are these flash freeze hibernation devices safe? I mean, they should be. Please elaborate on your exact definition of safe. These things are supposed to freeze a solid, right? Can we really come back from something like that? A flash freeze hibernation device puts you in a temporary state of death. Oh. Okay. For the rapid cellular cryopreservation process. However, the rapidity of the process prevents damage to your cell walls during the phase change. It's funny that I know this because I since I majored in science, but Therefore, in most normal cases, this will not cause any issues. Faust is aware that this model has fully resolved cell wall breaching issues, as by cryogenic density change or by ice crystal growth of hydrogen molecules. That's about half of what she said, but your point is that it's safe, right? I mean, long story short, human bodies are like, these are 70% water, so, slash, aka fluids. Sour candy is a candy with the weirdest making process, yet it's so good. It is, yeah, it is weird. I have watched documentaries of candy being made. I don't know, I like watching documentaries of things being made, to be honest. I watched it recently of traditional candy being made, actually. That's very good. I love sour candy. My go tos are one called Ripley's, Sour Strings by Haribo, um, Sour Punch, and I know what's it? And then anything that's like tropical flavor. I like tropical flavor stuff, like I said. But yeah, I also like artificial flavor, like the raspberry though. As far as Foss is aware, if an issue were to arise during the journey, so everyone will be reverted to their states at the beginning of the train trip upon arrival. There won't be any lasting complications for the said problem, then the problems are going to happen though. Oi, you got some real talent in dragging out something so simple as, yeah, it's safe. It's to so many words, seriously, but we're not going to be safe. Indeed, as false towns are not limited to a singular field. Okay, but that still leaves a lot to be worried about. Wait, there was something odd about the way she phrased that. As far as House is aware, I think it could be wrong. I mean, there's always like it has to be a little certainty of doubt, right? When you test anything. The general rule, Faust does not err. However, Faust is also not a divine being. There is certain information in the world that Faust is yet to access to. Therefore, while Faust may speak facts, what is said may not always align with the truth. If they made pie cider candy, it would be awesome. Ooh, that would taste good. Maybe there is a flavor like that out there. Okay. They don't call first class for nothing, I guess. Of course, way up there in the northernmost corner of the city. This thing will take us there in the blink of an eye, huh? It's one hell of a time saver. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't have enough money for it because I was buying candy, sour candy, but I found anime drinks and like a video and a video game. I got an anime drink and two video game drinks at my local store. I do want to. I forgot to put a picture, but it's very funny. I'll maybe I'll post on Twitter later. I know I should. I did take a picture of it. Hoo ha, hoo ha, hoo ha. Prepare that stuff, Rosinante. This begins a long jaunt. Oh, I've been meaning to ask Don Quixote. Do you, ever, wash those shoes? Ew. That come from Rhodia? I mean, like, think back to when we were inside that whale. When that whale blew up, got all kinds of its gross slimy bits on us. They were on her clothes, our shoes, everything. I mean, if she doesn't want to take off the shoes, then she can just wash them while wearing the shoes. I don't know. Yeah. And do you remember how much work it took us to clean her body, fishy, flesh-gunked clothing? Sticky dot feet. It really isn't something I want to revisit, but yeah. Right? And do you also remember how Don Quixote never took her shoes off once during the whole ordeal? Okay, did she become evil when she takes off her shoes? And then, like, does she become, like, Cromer? That's what would happen? Okay, I guess they do look a bit filthy. Or is it like one of those, like, transformation things where she takes it off and transforms into, like, a huge, tall version of herself? Ask thee, dear compatriots, has thou ever witnessed an errant knight who leaves the side of their beloved steed? RP has no surprise. I witnessed a night before, though. That reminds me. I wonder when JoJo Part 7 will come out. I mean, I think it's going to be a really tough way to animate it, right? Because of the horses. Horses is one of the hardest things to draw and animate. Let's Twitch just to say this again. Thank you. And thou shalt know, starting now. Behold it, hearken to it, and remember it well. Humph. Never quiet down, do they? Oh, have you been on one of those, Odis? I have been treated to premium VIP seats. A similar grandiosity back then. This is nothing to fuss over. Jeter. Hello, welcome. Otis, who was sitting there and shaking her legs, suddenly asked Foss a question. Hey, you're confident that no accidents ever occurred on one of these first-class cars, yes? I mean, it's not like coming to report the accidents. In order to prevent cases of unnecessary anxiety and misgivings among the sinners, the history of accidents that have occurred aboard warp trains will not be shared. Wait, what the? Oh. Oh. Oh, I think we're leaving soon. Oh. I thought the alarm was like someone died or something. This is for warp train. PW612 bound for P-Core. Boarding period is ending soon. Sinners who were leisurely enjoying their complimentary snacks or taking a look around the first-class car became a lot busier. Everyone everywhere. Then let us hurry and enter our capsules before it's too late. Oh no, why isn't this... Oh, that person has made it to the capsule's no problem, but... I feel like I was the only one who's fumbling. Is it anxiety, Dante? I think so. Nation warp in 10 minutes. Allow me to assist you. Bend as though you're leaning back and... was expertly guiding me into the capsules as though she had done something like this before. And pressing a button inside the capsule close to hatch. We see the sinners in the capsule. That's cute. I'm really excited for this part, so they might rush it. I see. So they might rush it. I don't want to rush it though. I want to take their time though, because I said it's really hard to animate horses. There's a lot of horses they need to animate. I said if the horses are CGI, I would not be surprised because horses are a pain in the A to draw and animate. Most of the names in PM streams. That's cool. The protection doesn't. Yeah. So I hope they don't rush it. I want them to take their time. Even if it takes like years, like I don't know, like 3 to 5 years to make it, I'm fine. If you made the decision to make concrete horse her boots. Oh, you're right, I guess. Is it Rosamond her lance, which is her horse, or no? Don't worry too much. And again, in but a moment, Dante. I thought I heard a brief sigh, but the hatch shut tightly before I could ask her anything. Interesting warp. Please confirm that your seatbelts are firmly fastened. Last thing I saw before my capsule began to fill with gas was Faust climbing into her own capsule opposite of mine. I had no idea then what she really meant by we will meet again but in a moment. Oh, so she messed with the capsule? Is that what happened? Dante, you must wake up. Dante. The most exciting for his animation is Madame. Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. Dante in her running shoes. So an impossible her last. Ah, okay. One thing I knew for sure was I think I got confused because her ego is Rose she calls her Rosamond, so I thought those were her lances the entire time. An instant cut and rewind. Ooh, I don't know. I want to hear really sure the powers in part 7. That something has seriously gone wrong. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Disappearing passengers. Well, let's see. Thing change. Go up, out. There's me. No, it has not. Okay. So no one's dead yet, I guess. I'm assuming that's what it means, right? When news changes. Oh, we're here already? Wow, I guess that was an exaggeration at all. It really happened in a blink of an eye. Are we sure we were there? As always, Faust was giving me her usual look. The complete lack of any emotive expression. Which I suppose is why I didn't immediately register that something had gone awry. No, we're not yet at our destination. Exactly. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hopefully we're close to the destination. Huh? I finally came to. After I had some time to digest that odd reply, I looked at her face once again. I realized her expression was more antsy than usual. Microscopically minuscule degree. Oh, I didn't watch the trailer for this. I don't usually watch trailers. I like to go in blind, but yeah, so Faust looks like get disconnected from her Faust network, so our theory was right in that that all the Fausts across all known universes are connected in some way, right? So so this train is still running? Yes. And where are we? I believe we are currently stranded in an unidentified dimension. We're just unknown. Uh-oh. Take a reflexive deep breath. The sheer horror of the numerous implications was into that dryly delivered sentence. When that passed, the first thing that struck in my mind was that we were about to suffer the very thing that we were so worried about. I see. I soon found myself calming down. Yeah, this had to be a part of Faust's plan. I saw this coming from a mile away. I don't know, did she actually tamper with it, Faust, my beloved? Yeah, Faust is the best girl. In my completely not unbiased but extremely biased opinion. She's about to probably tell me every detail of her plan. It'll help us out of this situation. This is all a part of the plan, right, Faust? Thanks, Faust. That was an unusually long silence from Faust. You are half correct, yet half incorrect. Well, that Faust led me to flounder in the chaotic stream of regulatory information. She began stopping by each capsule to wake up the sinners. Uh-oh. Oh, we're here already. we're not here already, Gregor. I'm sorry. I really happened to blink of an... No. Oh, so just drop it. Drop. Just want to drop it like that. That's mean. Oh, what's this? We're here already? For real? It really happened to blink of an... No. Well, we're here already. I guess I was really over nothing. No. Oh. No. She doesn't even let you sung talk. Yet I had not uttered a single word. The brief cheer, a little hurrah about regaining our colors, followed by a flat-toned explanation of our current predicament, which was then followed by a long, loaded silence, which was a sequence of events I had the pleasure of watching play out on about 10 consecutive occasions. So funny she is. Not to understand your confusion, however, perhaps an elaboration of our present circumstances is necessary. To bring us to the present. Let me get this right. The train's still running. We're drifting through some unknown dimension. About that striketh me as quite dramatic. Most importantly, are you saying that you already knew that this would happen, Faust? Yes. What the hell is wrong with you, huh? As each began to voice her anger. I know, because they know the truth about the warp train. This wasn't the first time Faust and Virgilius intentionally and knowingly omitted certain details about events in her path, because they wouldn't have gone on the warp train otherwise. What, are you insane? I could just retreat or jump out that door with stuff hits the fan. Opening the door would result in a nearly immediate destruction of the physical body. Yeah. Hey, Fa. At least you know what to do like you always do. You got a plan, right? Right? Faust, who had never seen a loss for words, was having oddly long instances of silence. What's up with her? Faust looks totally out of it today. He gives me a sideways glance. I'll say something she can't discuss in front of the sinners. Guys, let's pause for a bit. She said that something inconceivable has happened. Other sinners' anger was completely understandable. It makes sense that this continued lack of communication is harming our trust in Faust. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go over the situation from the start, okay? Just letting things play out might really turn everyone against Faust, and for good. Ooh, and... Wi-Fi-less Faust is so cute. I totally want to see her panic and break down. Wi-Fi-less Faust is cute, though. You are correct. Because she's actually showing more emotions than usual, which makes her extra cute. I doubt Faust has any ill intent in waking us up in the middle of the trip. First things first, I gotta get the sinners to calm down. Ask Faust to tell us what happened. The problem, we'll figure it out and deal with it as we move along. Tell us what's going on, Faust, all of it. In a way that we can all understand. Let's hear her out first. Is that okay with you guys? Say so, go along with it. Fine. I'll loosen my rag, rarely ever did anything. Thank you, then. For some time. The gist of Faust's explanation was as follows. The cause of this issue, as always, involved a certain contract and a unilateral decision after the Limbus company. Thanks, guys! For nothing. Core caught wind of Limbus company's recent distortion contract management promotions and decided to contract us to deal with mysterious events suspected to have been caused by distortion. There were multiple failed attempts to resolve it on their own, of course. Distortions themselves likely did not pose a problem for W-Core. Based on the available information, determined that they would have all been neutralized as soon as the train arrived. Any transformed passengers would have been reverted to their human forms. From water dunk stocky fries and half in rings. But the real issue was that the passengers were disappearing. I tried to make fries recently. It didn't really turn out well. I think it's because I didn't blanch them enough. They didn't taste right. Passengers spirited away. Alas, such an impossibility aboard these trains, is it not? That is the question for which we must discover the precise cause and effect of. Did we, of course, share anything to get us started? It appears to be the most prominent cause of this misunderstanding. It's been that W-Core refused to share anything about the train because they were concerned about maintaining secrets of the singularity. That's exactly why they sought an upstart business like Limbus Company to deal with this, now that I think about it. They wouldn't even know where to start if we didn't have the access to the information identity cards had to offer. Boss produced what appeared to be a key card with a W-Core logo on it before continuing with her explanation. However, we were given the master key card that can open and close the hibernation capsules at will. We may return to our respective capsules as soon as the contract is fulfilled, and safely complete the rest of the journey as we had planned from the beginning. Oh, okay. These bloody wings. Every single one of them's been absolutely barmy. I mean, I agree. I think it's a bit unkind of them to ask us to finish the puzzle without all the purpose. Exactly! All my homies hate the wings. At least the T-Core, the chief executive director, tagged along as our assistant. Not to mention kind of explaining so many new things to us. And it sounds like Miss Faust was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Simpson is grew more receptive after her explanations, albeit with a sigh. I would appreciate it if you at least gave us a hint. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. It's not like there's someone out there monitoring your every move and every word, right? The Faust network is, where she's Wi-Fi, who's she's not connected from anymore. Her Wi-Fi is down. That is. Not everyone's willing to let this go without saying their piece. Next time, I'll take your inputs into account. There's everything I can do for her. Undeniable truth, the Faust has disappointed the sinners with what she's done. But she is Faust after all. Sure, she has backup plans to get us out of the situation. So what's her next agenda? Yeah, what's done is done, right? Besides, it's not like we gotta rot away for thousands of years inside this metal box. That is something I must first discuss with Dante. Thus, discussing things with other people is very unlike Faust. What are we discussing, Faust? I recommend that you lower your voice from this point onward, Faust. Dante, I mean. Oh, why are we whispering? Secretive attitude only served to exacerbate my already battered sense of safety. My connection to Gesellschaft and Faust has been severed. Oh, okay, so that's what she refers to too. Interesting. Sorry, what? I not access Faust's knowledge at this moment. I guess I was absolutely right to be anxious. Yeah. Saw that from us on the show and I was like, I mean, this kind of Faust is nice too to see though. Our first fight. Oh, so it's Envy and Blind. Okay. So let's equip our new Faust. 12 participants? What? I see support Heathcliff. This one with all the 4 ones. Oh! Even the egos are bonuses. Okay. Let's try the new e-song that we got. I see. So W core. I guess I'll just equip the W core stuff. Boy, you're scared? Thank you for the super chat. Oh, maybe I'm scared. See. I'll have to bring Encore Sinclair, I guess. Like, not equip this. Doesn't attack anyone else. See, he should be this one. Otis. I don't have W core Otis. We'll just use more. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Edit. I already have that. So, does mean W cores also? I think I pour all the W core stuff and get all the bonuses and a Heathcliff fast and stuff. That'd be nice, right? See. I don't have a W core or anything, right? Do this, I guess. Who should we pick? Okay, I know Marcel isn't very good, but it's okay, right? See, I think this is all of this fight. It's going good. I think this is gonna be our first fight. So what's a chain battle? Let's see, let's try out Isong. Do Faust. Try out a Heathcliff as well too. Before I actually get him. Let's see. It's just a level 1. Hopefully, I'm gonna die ASAP. Yeah. Oh wait, does everyone fight in this one? Should I level everyone up? Is that how the chain battles work? We just had to level up we just had to level up our level 1s. You know, it's like FGO, the backline tags in when anyone does it from like, okay. If I don't die, no problem. I see. Well, let's level up them up those in case then. I end up using them. Oh, there goes all my hard-earned EXP. Let's see. I think everyone else is level 40? Yeah, okay, we're good. So chain battle. Oh, we should be first. Let's do Faust first and the second, I guess. I know, is that good? Let's do Ishmael. Do Sinclair. Oops, put all of them back. This, I guess? Let's go. Gotta level all of them, though. I don't think anyone ever need to. True. Go now. See ya. Thank you for being here. See you. They mean you can't. I mean in the most literal sense. Access to Faust's input information has always been readily available is completely severed. Oh, what if everything about the situation is something you don't have access to yet, like you said last time? I cannot completely dismiss this possibility, but even that is uncertain. Every answer Faust has given me was always full of confidence and methodical expertise. I don't think she's ever said a sentence full of speculation and doubt. Then Faust, you are... Yes, at this moment, I am limited to operating only with my knowledge. Oh. Can't discern the cause of this disconnection. More than enough precautions have likely been taken in case of interdimensional travel. Perhaps Faust did not take into account an occasion in which we may have to access an unidentified dimension of such as this. Or even if it was taken into account, the current dimension may not yet have been subject to cross-observation. That is not the case, then no, never mind. There is nothing that suggests that my connection to Faust would be lost. Not even as we boarded the train, to be honest. This is a rather disagreeable situation for me. Alright, for now. Now that changes everything. I recall the last thing I saw before the hatch on the capsule closed. Faust told me not to worry too much. Okay, just a minor setback. Nothing we can't beat, right? We got this. Yeah. No matter like I was trying to convince myself. The manager, my job is to calm everyone down, set their sights on the future. Just as Faust did for the immediately before the hatch closed. You're right about why we're disconnected. And that problem will solve itself once we're off the train. They don't die, no problem. True. If we do ever run out of options, I'll just turn the clock and see what happens. Don't stress yourself too much. Still have lots to work with. Acknowledge my clock, the sinners, and you could see my confidence taking a hit with every word that came out of my metaphorical mouth. It'd be enough for Faust. She nodded. Understood. And to the sinners, the fact that we are currently confined to a warp train operation must be a source of enough stress. I believe that sharing Faust's current state with them add a necessary source of tension. What, circling this door ain't gonna do anything? We're all going to bite it once it opens? How many times I had to tell you that you're not even strong enough to break this door down? No, don't. Not. Well, Ishmael, if you don't have any faith, we won't. Okay. I'm feeling years in this box. Yeah, good idea. So what now? Did I have to take searching sleep around each car or something? You're asking of things, yes. Oh, that's great to know. Faust cleared the air with a cough before continuing. By A-Corps standard time scale, approximately 3 days have passed since our departure. As per the contract between Limbus Corps and W Corps, I acquired a master key card placed inside my capsule, just the hatch setting to open automatically in 3 days. Ah! That facing a sinner too. Here's that dirty math, at least according to YouTube. I know! Oh, another, oh yeah, I forgot. Another, thing I got to monetize, like, got limited ad revenue was, one of my Nuzlocke, videos. I forgot which one it was. That's the emerald or the black one. One of them got limited ad revenue for swearing. 2 days, huh? I feel like I just blinked and this is hibernation for you. As you were all informed prior to boarding, there's no way for the economy class passengers to enter the first class car. That is why this place has remained untouched. However, cross-referencing my own deductions and W-Core rather fragmentary explanations, I assume the situation is currently under progress in the economy class card LMAO. I know, right? They're scared of me. They need to weaken my power. The part where they thrash the shite out of one another, tearing the limbs off, all that mess? No, I doubt that. I don't think it's that bad in just 3 days. Besides, that's supposed to be business as usual for W-Core, right? Must be something that's out of the ordinary that they want us to deal with. Wait, what? When did you swear then? I don't know. I forgot which video it was. But I think I might have sworn I might have said the word die too much or something, maybe. So if you say certain words like kill or die too much times, you also get limited ad revenue. I did not know that until recently. I sent it a review being like, I didn't swear, and they're like, no, it's because you didn't swear. No, dot the train. Princess, in my opinion, it is. Oh, hold that thought for a moment. Princess Faust was about to continue. Don Quixote raised her index finger, her lips, and signaled her to be quiet. Heard that Mephi. Yeah! Does thou hear aught as I do? What? Scratching, nay, rapping, forsooth. Princess Gate must be him. What is it? As Don Quixote kept listening with her ear to the door, an odd expression of half curiosity and half horror appeared on her face. Also, there must be, Lady Faust. It's a rat! I'm kidding. I knew that such words are just as bad as an almost word. I know, right? A very distressful noise. Maren simultaneously turned their heads to look at Faust, who closed her eyes briefly in thought. Please step aside for a moment, Don Quixote. It'd be best if I observed it with my own eyes. That she produced the master key card from her pocket and approached the panel installed next to the door. Whoa, hang on a minute, you're just going to open the door? I had to follow your usual flavor suggestion, Lift. That there are times in which a physical altercation is preferable to detached ruminations. Huh? My suggestion? Well, I ain't gonna disagree with you there. But what's got into you, lass? After all, I could deduce anything without seeing it myself. Beep. Beep beep. Let me guess, it's a rat with it's three rats in a trench coat. I'm kidding. Mechanical beep. Ah! Gah! The hideous creature suddenly crashed through the open door, and widely in directions. Ah, nose! We're fighting. I guess you get limited revenue playing Pokemon Gen 1 because of how much you like to fight in those games. Maybe. Oh, they're crazy people. Raving blood-bag passenger. That's great. Ooh. Whoa, she's strong. Whoa, we got the full coins at 10% sounded nice. Eh. Boom. 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 Nice. Nice, nice. Wow, they do a lot of damage. I mean, I know this guy was staggered already, but... I don't know. Next stock should be Pokemon Black 2, White 2, right? No, it can also be Gen 6 though as well. It's on the 3D Pokemon games as well. You never did the Gen 4 Nuzlocke yet though, right? Didn't you think about it? Well, not too hard actually. Pretty good. That wasn't hard. That wasn't difficult at all. Oh, that reminds me, the Fate Stay Night visual novel has come out. If anyone's interested in playing it for yourselves. In my totally unbiased opinion, Rin is best girl. Lady Faust, however, someone in that appearance, they may have into the passengers. I read that back in the day, gonna pass. I see. Barely tis as though they were in complete want of sense. The people peltified by the whale. Don Quixote hesitated until the last minute, raising her weapon to fight them. He yanked her head mournfully. Normally, Faust would have told her more information about these monsters before the fight began. She would not have been burdened by the sheer thought of bringing harm to the innocent. No, but when my love... Look how high I shows an FS and Rare Astra. Oh, did you guys... Oh yeah, I forgot. Did you guys hear about like the day on the day one the game was broken? That was so funny. For Magico to finish with the side stories. Oh, Magico! I've only played the main game though. I watched the anime and I was like, I don't want to play the game, so then I got it and played it. Ross began searching the area, closely observing various bodies and the general area for information. You appear particularly inquisitive today, Miss Faust. Yeah, aren't you usually the one who has all the animes while we're, racking our brains kind of come up with something? Yeah. Be an anime by a huge margin. True. Anime's pretty fun to watch, though. I guess because it doesn't really have that much of a plot, and, like, it doesn't have an intense plot, like, Engage or something. The reference about that the archer's appearance in Sakura. I know, it's so funny! Oh, and then the Rin one where, like, it only showed her hair. That was so funny. Yeah, Yeah, and technically the VNs or the original VNs are better than the anime, obviously, but I think some anime might be good. Isn't that the system local issue? Yeah, it was so funny. I was laughing so hard at some of the screenshots. As soon as we're starting to feel that there's something off about Faust. I mean, it's fixed now, unfortunately. It was so funny. I kind of wish they kept the feature. It's so hilarious. They might even soon realize that there's something wrong with Faust right now. Don Quixote, they are not dead. Huh? Observe closer. Hearts are all tethered to one another by something, are they not? No. Oh! It appears that the flow of time has ceased in this space. Therefore, all the connections that tether bodies to life and away from death remain intact. Okay. My relief. Since I archived that FNS already, I'm sure you'll find it if you dig around long enough. Really? Okay, I need to go find it. It was so funny. Boss managed to correctly figure out what's going on like her usual self. It took her slightly longer than it usually does. Oh, I can actually stream the entire game actually, barring the opening songs and stuff because they're copyrighted. Though I don't know if I'll actually stream the entire thing because it's very long. I might just stream only like one part of it, or one episode of it, or something, the intro part or something. Hey, what I say? We got this. Huh? What was that about? Nothing. I forgot that not all sinners are content with nodding along to whatever information Faust told us. The VN's Canto show just finally getting Steam version and for this. Oh, is that soon? I remember I actually saw the announcement. Oh, that show was really good too. I like it. I think it was one of the first VNs I played actually because it was free. Majikoi S and A125 is fully translated. Oh, yeah, I only played the original. I didn't play any of this other stuff. Like a few extra stories left to be translated. Ooh, nice. Yeah, maybe I'll get those after they're all done, the side stories. What time has ceased aboard a warp train, is it? Isan grew pensive, seeing that Faust's lips parted for a moment before closing shut. I was starting to get a good read on her. It was an unusual look of regret, no matter how short-lived. Albeit, would it not be more accurate to muse that the flow of time has decelerated to the point where, to an external observer, it has slowed to a stop? What is your perspective regarding the situation? Or the suggestion, I mean. Yes, that is the most rational suggestion, Isan. Look at the two smart people talking. Did Miss Faust just get something wrong? Well, wow. Isan sure is the time expert, right? Can you summarize it in user language now that we're talking about it anyway? Oh yeah, I forgot he worked at T-Core. Gladly, if you would allow me. Isan began to elaborate with gentle enthusiasm. That was close. Speaking brevity, we said that death is not an element aboard this train. Huh? And can you maybe speak with a little less brevity? Yeah. To elaborate. Verily, this one's heart still beats still, huh? Don Quixote lowered her head and listened closely to what appeared to be a dismembered torso. That's with relief. Ouchies. Their state is akin to an assembled jigsaw puzzle, merely immobilized and separated. Though their corpus has been sundered, the concept of death is at a state of, for all intents and purposes, eternal delay aboard this train. Existence and continuous moratorium. Oh, is that how the train works? Okay. I knew, the train is one of the very few things I know about Library of Ruina. I don't know how I even learned about it. Maybe it's like by some spoiling it for some reason in the comments or something. I don't know. But yeah, and I also know the song that comes from it. But yeah, I didn't quite know exactly how it worked so that they technically weren't dead. But now I know. Of course, they are to be tethered upon the thinnest yet tenacious thread of life. I ill understood what hath been said here, but they are not dead all the same. Well, they're not alive, nor are they dead, I guess. Their separate parts are all connected. It can be said that no matter how entangled their bodies become, it is not impossible to eventually gather their parts together to form a single passenger. Oh. Thus, naturally, we can determine how and why the profession W Core Cleanup Agent has come to be. I see, because someone will have to categorize and reconstruct these puzzles once the journey is over. Yeah. It's really baffling to me that a job like that even exists. I mean, someone's gotta do it, right? First seen a wing that wasn't baffling in every sense of the word? Exactly. Still, I guess that means that as long as the train arrives at the station, they'll all be put back together like nothing happened. Yep. When I learned to know W core identities, my main job was to gather chunks of flesh together to bring them back to their original shapes before they boarded the trains. A lot more visceral when I had to look at it in person. Yeah, that's quite auspicious news among ill tidings indeed. It soon clicked to me what Faust was. There was some effort, and I do as I watched Don Quixote sigh with relief. Maybe John was trying to cheer Don Quixote up in her own way. whether Faust would find it even necessary to do something like that. Aw, Dante, what's up? Oh, time to whisper, right? It's a whisper session. Indeed, I tend to collect further intelligence. Well, if there's anything I can tell you. Faust cast a dark gaze towards the chunks of flesh. Her gaze remained fixed upon them as she whispered. Are they distortions or abnormalities? Oh, yeah, I actually wanted to ask you about that. Oh, Faust doesn't know. You aren't humans, that's for sure. Then I felt the same sensation I felt for monsters. Something inexplicable. An unclear sensation or an aura. I felt this somewhere before, I'm sure of it. But I couldn't quite pinpoint the source of this sensation. One thing I know for sure is that this sensation was not the same feeling I got from abnormalities, distortions, or even the Tula. If I had to lean one way or the other, I'd say they're closer to distortions. I'm sorry, I don't think they're either of those. It's difficult to be certain at the moment. Yet I'm not sure how I can explain this. They're very, very similar to distortions, but also different. To ask then, I'm gonna guess Faust doesn't know. Faust may know, but I, at this very moment, has no way of knowing. I feel like I should apologize for that. There's no need, Dante. This information you have provided me is rather ambiguous. It has helped me deduce something of worth. And printing intelligence myself and creating deductions based on sparse information is quite... I was holding a bloody, slime chunk of flesh in her hands. Ew. Just smiled to herself with gore in her hands. Don't worry about it. The awakening has begun. She was like, yes, you're becoming more like me. If that's actually a good thing or not. See, how much currency do we get from that? 24 Heathcliff. 44.22. That's a lot. He's 500, never mind. I think like 150 or something. Never mind, that's pretty far away. Okay. Let's save our points up for Heathcliff, though. This changed now. Oh, still the same. Maybe their characters haven't met yet. Multi-crack office. Oh. Maybe we're gonna meet that guy we met earlier. Maybe. Maximum capsules at 100%. You'll be fine. You're over that guy. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Around intelligence gathering from Faust. Open the door to the next cabin, only to be greeted by a loud commotion. Oh, there are other survivors? Ah, passengers in danger. Fear not, for I have arrived to. Ugh! Oh, is this who Faust is based on? Ooh, she's pretty cute. She has the silver gray hair too. Oh, she's cute. Not as cute as Faust though, but she's like top tier. I said this last time about the pirate lady, but did we kill her? I don't remember it. Whoa, don't come any closer. The hell are you guys? A four-armed woman suddenly jumped in our path. She appeared without warning. Faust stumbled a little, inadvertently slapping. Faust a little, inadvertently slapped with the finger swing arms as she pushed those away. You hurt Faust. No. Right, like you gave me any warning before you kicked that door open. Would you mind moving that huge sword out of our faces? It's a bit disconcerting. No, the swords are cool. Threatening to protect those civilians in this car. Also, is that a bioprosthetic? That's been old-timer, huh? Those things went out of style forever ago. Oh, you want to see what this old-timer's got left in him? Yeah, show her! Trigger. Fight! Aha, though art from the north, verily? Like garbage out of Northers, no? This really ain't the time, last. It looks like we're in the same mess here. Make way for us, yeah? No. She seems to be setting us up for a moment. Nah. I didn't pick what she was gonna say. How do I trust you? But I proof that you ain't bitten. What, are there vampires on this street or something? I'm not gonna let all my efforts protecting this place go to waste. Bitten? What the hell are you talking about? Weird. I feel completely lost. You were in one of the economy cars, I'm sure you've seen. Hold on. Are you all from the first class car? Yeah, we just woke up from our capsules. If you look very, our first class supposed to be, well, why didn't you say so from the get-go? Hey, why did you change your tone so fast? Name's Sasha, multi-crack office rep. That she lowered her weapons and allowed us to pass. Thank you. Have you not left this car for duration of the ride, Sasha? No, I haven't. We walked over to T-Core after picking up one of their contracts, but... Geez, can you believe that this train broke down? Shit, is it even broken? I'm not feeling hungry or sleepy at all. It stinks of some shady bullshit if you ask me. You can feel all that even in prosthetic body? And how could I live without my favorite hobby? Into a sweet nap after a pleasant meal? I managed to get the high quality parts for him so I can still feel hungry and sleepy. Hello. Hasn't something else of note also occurred? You bet your ass did something else of note go down. Distracting. So hard for you to speak without being so hyper. At least stop swinging your arms around like that. Can't do that, friend. I broke all my prosthetic arms in a fight. I'm still calibrating a new set. I keep swinging if I want to sync up with other parts anytime soon. They're really into prosthetics, huh? Anywho, I don't know what the hell's going on. Well, they would be very, them and Encore would not get along. Anywho, I don't know what the hell's going on, but people started turning into those some weird monsters all of a sudden. I haven't a goddamn clue as to who they are. Don't seem like they get extra hand does either. I think my train car didn't have a lot of those monsters. I just chopped what monsters there were to pieces, all the civilians to this recent car. Sob. 3201 red colors. 302 red colors. Okay. I decided to protect them, with the potential risk that they may transform as well. But of course, it's expected a duty of any valorous fixer, stand guard in the front lines against evil to protect the weak. Keeping a close eye on them the last 3 days, and so far 0 chance of informations. 3 days, ouchies. Go past this car and you'll see what the hell on earth really means. Those monsters are constantly trying to claw their way to the front of the train. So if you ask me, I'd wager that some shit went down there on one of the train cars in the back. It spread like wildfire till it reached here. See. And that's all I can tell you about the situation. So what's your story? Why did you rich first-class folks decide to send and grace us peasants with your presence? Peasants. Nothing that happened here could have made it to your swanky first-class cars. What's your business down here? Maybe Cora's hired us to solve this case. We are, fixers. Indeed, fixers. Faust wore Lothon's acceptance as she affirmed Don Quixote's declaration. What? Got every single one of you a first-class ticket? I'm supposed to be rolling in the dough. Wait a goddamn second. The Carter knew that this would happen? But, I'm contracted to a wing, not sure if I trust you. As you must be well aware yourself, contracts and contract fulfillments are of paramount importance to fixers. With that in mind, please recall that W Corps is one of the most secretive wings of the city. Ah, non-disclosure agreement, huh? Makes sense. I wouldn't want to deal with those Ophi boys either. Anyway, I'm still going to have to ask for proof that you're actually contracted by W Corps. This is the master keycard given to us by W Corps. I believe that it can open most doors aboard this train. Oz produced the master keycard from her pocket. I guess there isn't any other way for us to prove that we're actually contracted by W Corps. A keycard? So I use this open the path between the first class and economy car. Let's see, W Corps logo. Whoa, nice materials. Looks like you're telling the truth. Alright, I'm gonna pry. Not like there's any cash in it for me either. So I guess you gotta go all the way down there for your job, huh? Yes. Vixer finally got out of her way, and with one of her free hands pointed towards the opposite door. Well, that's your funeral, ladies and gents. Or in your victory lap, if you guys are really that good. Lots of luck to y'all. I thank thee for thy words of courage, Fixer Sasha. As I trust thee with protection of this fortress. May thee protect the innocent in thy stead. Beck says, are you Fixer? Are you gonna save us from the monsters in the cars behind us? Huh? Just as we were about to reach the other end of the car, a little passenger pulled on Don Quixote's coattails. Hey, forsooth. Whoa, are you a famous fixer? Oh, Don, don't get into your head, man. Forsooth, once again, thou mayest know me as a profoundly illustrious fixer. Whoa, I want to be a fixer too, just like you. Don't pester the lady, I'm sorry, she's my daughter and... Well, ha ha ha. Worry not thyself, 'tis no bother. Bother at all. Thou must dream of becoming a fixer thyself, little squire. Cute. I guess the main focus characters are probably Faust and Don. Yes. It's fortunate that someone like yourself is aboard the train. Your presence ensures that child's survival. Aww, cute. What are you talking about all of a sudden? Come on, no need to keep experiences between people in the same line of work. I'm just here to collect some sweet emergency contract fees. Each and every one of them. Are you two on something or what? Let's see. Okay. I don't think Donkey... I think Donkey continues to hear what she just said. Yeah, she's in it for the muns. Didn't you know you could be like that, Faust? Be like what? I knew there was no way the fixer was actually there to protect them out of pure goodwill. I had to go along with Don Quixote's illusions anyway, am I right? Good move. I was getting worried about what might happen if she started acting out again. Saw that twinkle in her eyes too, right? Don Quixote has always been energetic. She's been especially bouncy to it because her chance to be a hero. Eyes. Faust strode towards Sasha with a question. I have one last thing to acquire. It'll be 30k per inquiry. Hey! It is quite an sad decision to make for someone who claims to be in the same line of work as us. We consider the possibility that once agriculture is successfully completed, it include references to particularly corruptive associate office in our report to W Corps. Whoa, are you serious? Well then let me hear it. The eyes of the monster you face red by any chance? Huh. So Faust is aware of what we're gonna fight, okay? Sasha paused her singing arms for a moment upon hearing that question. Appeared to either be in thought or trying to recall something, then answered, I don't know. It's a pretty hectic battle in a narrow hallway. I didn't have the wherewithal to get a good look at their eyes. Is it something important? Well, for one, my photic eye is red. The passenger over there got red eyes. Oh, you there, the lady with the big old sword got red eyes. What, is something out there paying cash for info on red eyes or something? No, well, it was a question of no significance. No, I'm pretty sure it's significant. Faust nodded slightly in her direction, then opened the door to the next car. So. Oh, ew! It was just as we had feared. The scene that appeared for us like it came straight out of a painting of hell. Oh, ew. It's gross. Bum bum. Okay, so now that the passengers, will it actually be? No. I guess this person right here is the person we just met, right? And I assume we're gonna meet these other guys. I'm assuming this gonna happen. It's Kool-Aid jelly. I actually be Kool-Aid. Yeah, this team was good, so let's just go with the same team. Good girl. What? Yeah, you are based on her because you had the huge big things. Oh no, I forgot it switched to the Heathcliff. Man. Well. I forgot to bring the support Heathcliff. It seems like Heathcliff is good though from when I look at the auto battle. I'm fine, I still have like 40% right now. True. I was like, I want to use him. He looks strong. I'll look at the new unit, so. Collecting blood? Ew. Get him! Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty much clearing these guys pretty fast, though. Get him. Get him. Wow. Life will soon be over. Get him. Yes. Yay. This is nice. You're getting like 60 something. Okay. Fighting. Ending of Hell 2. Let's go with the same team. They're really strong, so. Oh, I forgot to change the Heathcliff again. I want to use new Heathcliff. I keep forgetting. Ah, fine. Oh. The new Heathcliff I got seems to be pretty strong too. I mean, the 2-star Otis version was also pretty good too, though. From Oh. Get him! Shot. Bum. You know how to whip anyone. Ooh. This is nice. Now, sorry, the interesting so far. I don't know where the murderer part comes from. I guess it's later. Oh. Let's see. Well, now I know how WCO framework stuff. Rotate, I mean. I really should play Library of Ruina as well, huh? I have so much games to play. Anyway. That's gonna take a bit longer to finish, but oh. There's still peak game storytelling for me. I see. Yeah, I heard the story is super good. I do have a bot. I just haven't really played it. I got the first hour of it around. Phew, that narrow hallway really takes a lot out of you. Too bad, making big movements when there's not a lot of room to move around in. More energy than you might think, for people like us who use longer weapons. These weren't much harder than the ones we fought earlier. Yeah, exactly. And I felt that the sheer number would eventually wear down the sinners. Whoa, what are these things, Faust? Yeah, I've been wondering that too. Why are you so tight-lipped all of a sudden? Entities are... What do you think those entities are? Huh? Didn't I just ask you the same question? Oh no, are you giving us a chance to come up with our own answers first? It's like Claire being like, oh no, like, oh wow, she's asking us to solve it ourselves. Cute. Of course, Faust did not confirm or deny his question. Sinclair was perfectly capable of interpreting her silence in his old-fashioned yell. Hello. Hello! Nice profile picture. Nice, there are some things I learned after fighting them, I think. These monsters aren't mad at us, nor do they want us to attack us because we're an obstacle. That's not what they're attacking us. Quite. It's apparent they ought for a hunger for aught, charging at anyone and anything in desperate quest for it. I see. Yeah, the manga was super good. That's strange though. The hunger and thirst wasn't a thing about these trains. Maybe determined from these attack patterns that their offensives were not based on rational thought. The source of this behavior can only be traced back to primal aggressiveness. Ow. Yes. Was there anything else? Anything else? Oh yeah, I think they all had red eyes. Bodies wreathed in blankets of red. Yeah. It's not blood, so that's exactly what they're made of. Ew! It must be that the red was congealed. Nay, crystallized blood. Ew! Thank you all. Input has all been very helpful. It was my turn to start whispering. Another whisper session time. Well, what did you learn from that? You're in luck, Dante. I have read upon this subject as a tangent while producing information for your next destination, once before we boarded the train. And while that will be a useful element in resolving this situation, listeners have also been a very good source of intelligence when it came to categorizing and identifying important evidence from the available sea of information. Rest is correct, Dante. You mean you know what to do to blow this KYS open? But that can't be said with absolute certainty at this moment. However, this will be a good place for us to start. That Faust turned around and faced the rest of the sinners. I will now present before you a solution to this predicament. Huh? There's something else we gotta do other than beating the crap out of whatever's in our way? That will not change now. However, what I'm about to share will give you a better understanding of the purpose behind W Core's contract. Provide us with possible means of finding the method by which we may complete it. It is of high likelihood that the entity behind the incidents on this train, by extension every incident of the same nature that has occurred in previous warp train trips, the Blood Fiend. Huh? What's a Blood Fiend? Like a vampire or something? Is that the version of vampire? This is blood, so like, they're like bloodsuckers or something. Oh, it changed. They're all evil. You guys are right. It did change. They're like flickering lights too. Huh. Beep beep. In 10 turns. We're fine. Nothing wrong here. Oh yeah.
전투 준비 완료.
Are you sure there's nothing wrong here? Archery Academy class cabin. Wait, a blood fiend? What's a blood fiend? Am I supposed to know what a blood fiend is? Did that come out of Lobotic Corporation? I don't think so, right? Blood fiend? What in the names of Wingus is that? Huh. You of all people haven't heard about blood fiends? Thought you were our team expert on obscure lore. Really? I've not once heard mention of these blood fiends. Perchance I have let a magazine article slip from my memory? Don Quixote furrowed her brows, genuinely lost, as though the very words sounded alien to her. I thought they were just monsters in stories to scare children in the night. Really afraid of Garlic Sunlight. Oh, they are vampires! Just two more times. Okay. So blood fiends are this world version of a vampire. Oh, looks like me. That sounds a bit different from what I've heard. I heard their fear of garlic and sunlight is just a rumor. What they're really afraid of is water. But garlic tastes so good. And I know how to swim. I've been briefed on the existence of blood fiends in the past. And I served as a commanding officer. Oh, whoops. I what I said there. Oh, no, skip. And I have seen the dregs that they command. The memory isn't very clear. I'm quite certain that these monsters here do not resemble what I've seen. I've seen one who called themselves a blood fiend among the fingers. The thing that blood fiend commanded weren't like these rubber textured ones. Something off about this one. That one didn't spawn these dregs with abandon like this, so a vampire is in charge of everything. Aren't you supposed to know this already? Yes, I see that some sinners have encountered blood fiends in the past. A long-winded explanation seems unnecessary. As many of you have stated thus far, the entities we face in this train do not appear to be blood fiends. Yeah, they're the typical W Core stuff. In a sense, they are dredge-like beings that have failed to become kindreds. They're referred to as blood bags among relevant parties, according to information I'm aware of. You see Otis and Ryoshu Lore Yippee! Not a terrible name. Why would anyone name them someone blood bags? As I said prior, it's impossible for passengers to disappear aboard warp trains under normal circumstances. The reserve of intelligence regarding the warp train or W Core is vast, if incomplete, and not find a possible exception to the above rule. Within the reserve of intelligence, however, I've discovered that inserting a previously unseen variable into the equation allows for a formulation of a new hypothesis. Wait, you're saying that these blood fiends can completely erase people or passengers from existence? A more accurate descriptor would be to say that they are either dissolved or vaporized. Ow! Dissolved. No matter the degree of violence the passengers may indulge in, no matter how severe the damages may be, warp train can revert them to their initial states at the beginning of the journey. Among several interpretations of the word violence involves cannibalization, of course. Ugh. However, as the passengers collect time itself as moratorium for the duration of the train's operation, digestion is not a biological process that should be active. In other words, even devoured passengers could be reconstructed. If they're merely stuffed into the digestive tract, ew. Suppose they could gut the passengers to retrieve the chewed up chunks of other passengers, ew, and piece them back together via the vein-like things connected to each individual. However, such is not true for blood bags. Blood bags are by their nature obsessed with blood. Their existence hinges on supplying themselves with the blood of their victims. Oh, so like actual vampires. And it is said they must consume a minuscule amount of blood to maintain their forms. Wait, what? Did you just say that the digestion is not a thing while we're on the train? If I continue my deductions, our consumption of blood, for blood fiends and blood bags, a fundamentally different process from our consumption of nutrients for energy. To them, blood is communication, the element of something that forms a self, really but not limited to emotions, ambitions, wealth, purpose of existence. It must naturally follow that they can spend their blood at will. The process that is isolated from the other biological process of digestion. Or bros will go away. Wait, I ain't following half of that. Yeah, I don't think Heathcliff is smart enough for that. There exists a moratoria of time at the present moment, Heathcliff. Your emotions still persist, do they not? Anger, sorrow, and joy need to spark within you. Huh? I suppose they are. Though we cannot tell whether they may be in a state of alteration, or whether they remain ensnared in the wheel of creation destruction, they said that emotions, once past, exist not in continuation. Passengers' will to persist, the worth of this very existence, which they thrive, do they not all gently atrophy into existence even amidst the ceased time? Miss Faust seeks to illustrate the similarity between how emotions are to ourselves and how blood is to blood fiends. Gotcha. That's why she said their blood is vaporized, huh? If that's the case, the very blood that's supposed to bind these chunks of flesh together will also evaporate, which means that they can't be pieced back together. There's no incongruence in that logic. Everyone fell silent for a moment. That was way too much information to process at once. I didn't even know what to make of them either. I'd like to ask a few questions if you would permit me. Isan was the first to break the silence. Could it be said that the blood bags are direct creations of blood fiends? If such is the case, then by which method do they kind of damn fears, right? I think in lore. It's been a while since I read Vampire lore. Information is inaccessible at the moment. Boss replies, avoiding Isang's gaze. He knows. Is there anything I can do about this? Others will get more stressed if they find out. Something Faust and I both want to avoid. Accessible. Ah, indeed. Now I recall what you have said in the past. This only explanation, however, I assume that a form of direct physical contact is needed to turn an individual into a blood bag. If such were not the case, then we, who are likely the greatest obstacles to this entity's goal at the moment, have been the first ones to be turned. Indeed. In that case, the villain of a blood fiend must be heading out somewhere aboard this train. Indeed, if we are to believe the words of the fixer from earlier, then there's a high likelihood that the Ford is advancing in this direction from the back of the train. In other words, continuing down the train cars will lead us straight to the blood fiend. Oh, okay. Let's go. Very well. I should forsook this opportunity to bring peace to the souls of the innocent passengers who have perished by the villain's hands. Dante. It seemed that Don Quixote who was not invigorated. Other sinners also seemed satisfied that we have a clear sight to our goal. Boss hesitated amidst them, nodded in my direction. Well then, let's go. We're making the best of what's available to us at the moment. Move forward, for now. Okay, let's go. Goodbye. Oh. Oh. Now for some combat. This will be easy. Oh, look ahead. Healers are rolled or something. Boom. These are blood. Aggressive blood bag passenger. No, it's my last. Oh, they heal themselves when they win a clash. That sucks. Multi-crack office also appear in Library of Ruina or no? I didn't completely new. Oh, she got staggered. I'll be fine, right? Multi-crack no? Okay. Yeah, I need to play Library of Ruina at some point. Oh. Get him! Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh man, he didn't kill him. Close. Finish him off, Isan. Yeah. There's still some more. Oh, that's more than I thought there was. Quantity over quality, huh? For this blood fiend guy. We'll get rid of him soon enough. Or he or she. Oh, I assume the blood fiend is the guy on the cover, right? Assuming. The red eye? Maybe, I don't know. Ooh. Huge double sword fast is very cool. Boom, boom, boom. Yay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Now the fight's over. We'll be building our way up to that Heathcliff.
계획보다 더 일찍 의뢰를 완수했네요. 저와 파우스트의 뛰어난 능력 덕분이지만 여러분의 노력도 나쁘지 않았어요.
I'll be right back for a second. Yeah, I'm back. I just had to check something. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go. So, clear within 10 turns. Okay. Me. Well, let's use support Heathcliff. Forgetting. What's this one? Ask me, who should I up tie to 4, by the way? Is there any, like, really good ones? The only one I touched so far was Ishmael, Ishmael Ahab, yeah. Friends, who do you have? I don't remember off the top of my head. W Dawn and W Ryoshi are both pretty good. I see. I do have both of those. For Isang, I have everyone except for his W core, I think. Remember who else I don't have. Who's the other side? Yeah, I guess like questions. Who's generally good for uptying for? Orb crew in general tend to benefit from U4. I see. Are there any like bad units who become good once I uptie them besides W core? We'll check as well since you have them. Ah, I see. Okay. Is it worth it to uptie for egos or no? Or is it fine just leaving them at 3? That's my question as well. I just have all my egos at 3. I don't really know if it benefits from having more, so. Get him! I do have every single Faust though. Yeah. Well, full set tends to be the usual specific for you for ego. Okay. You mean for both Dawn and Faust, or just only for Fausts? I only had the Faust one. Mostly Faust. Okay.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
Is if I uptie for Encore Sinclair, would that be good? You need to look at each ego and see if you can leverage a U for benefits. Super on these distinguished issues. I see. I was like, I do have an idea of some of the units I want to uptie for, but in terms of the egos, I'm like, Such doesn't gain much at U4 to be honest. Oh, he doesn't? Okay, never mind. And who benefits the most besides the W core identities? I know Mercel becomes like decent. I heard because I know he's not very good. I heard with the U4 becomes like decent. What are the Blade lineage sets? Do they become okay or better with the upties? Because I don't think they're very good, right? Kuruma Blade lineage. I see. Okay, makes sense, I guess. Oh, like bounced his body. You like to run full team status? Ah, I see. Okay. I do have a lot of the Blade. I do have all the Blade lineage characters. I don't think about that. And Manager Esquire, halt! Behold this poor fellow who lives still. Don Quixote, her round eyes wide open, began spinning somewhere. Oh, no, stay away from me, you monsters! Hey, man, we're not those monsters, you alright? Huh? That arm, you're starting to mutate too, aren't you? You're turning into some bug-like monster. Ah! Maxed out level 45 and UT4 BL team. It's fun and pretty strong too. Ooh, that sounds cool. No, this is... First stumbled before words before chuckling and casting his gaze towards the floor in disbelief. Aww. Yeah, well, no surprise there, I guess. But there's no way to tell right away if this arm's a monster, a prosthetic, or whatnot. Oh man, don't make Gregor sad. All my homies hate this guy. It's also that you're mistaken due to his bioprosthetic being an older, outdated make that is now rarely seen in the city. Ah, prosthetic. That's a relief. I thought those crazy bastards were trying to break in again. As you can see, my legs are messed up. I have no choice but to hide in here. Actually, our card IDs and the Zui probably get some benefits. Oh, I have the Zuis, but I don't have any of the our card IDs actually. So what are the W Core employees doing aboard this train? Huh? You're right. From what we found about warp trains through the identities, I imagine why any of them would ever willingly board this train. You're the contract fixers, right? You're ordered to assist you with your contract. I said we, but I'm the only one left. Oh. Several of my colleagues suddenly began losing their minds in that car over their ends. This cannot be, Faust. Is there truly no way to cure the blood bags? My apologies. Access to information is prohibited at this moment as well. Though her voice and expression were both serene as always, there was something gloomy about the way she said it. It may have been too reliant on Faust, too many places. Faust muttered in a barely audible volume. I don't know what I can do to help the sinners in a situation like this. I'd also grown too used to Faust's omnipresent omniscience, but of course I could always trust it to be there for us. I was starting to realize that they don't have the means to consider and make my own decisions at moments like these. Or maybe I was too reliant on everyone else. When that time comes for them to rely on me, when they can no longer function as I usually do for whatever reason, can I really manage them well? Lead them to the right answers? Doubt, colored with fear, begins to rise like a dark plume of smoke. Well, what can I do, right? Agent struggled to some corner of the room with his wounded leg and pulled on a lever. Make good use of this space. Okay. The wall behind what had initially appeared to be a folding chair for employees sprung open. Oh, what are the names of wings is this? Match thou hast hidden hair weapon most powerful, but most afeared by the blood fiends? That holds some resemblance to the capsule we saw in the first class car. But thing be here. I guess it's an emergency capsule or something. The agent slipped into the pod that appeared in the wall. Yeah, finally. What is it that Faust get to do? The Corps prepared a small hibernation pod for employees in case of these emergencies. Really then, huh? Good luck. The rest of the mission. Hey! Oh, I mean, he's at death's door though, so maybe it's fine. I settled into the capsule and shut the hatch behind him. The door opened, covering the pod closed. Only the folding chair and a wall covered with Sarah remained. Gone. There he goes. He has to part the scene. He blankly stared at the wall that the agent disappeared into. Well then, I guess let's move on to the next car. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. 9 out of 15. Still have some more to go. Clear within 10 turns. Please support. Why you guys strong?
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
Get him. Oh, no, it is. Stop. Get him. Yeah. Three Mocha cracks Faust S2. Yeah! I did at the beginning of this stream. It's interesting. She is a pretty happy Faust compared to most Fausts. Because she actually smiles. Like, she smiled. Very cute. Ow. Ow! Ishmael, no! Oh, she likes having envy res. Ah, I see. Oh, boy. it is say that they want envy and blunt. the weaknesses, so I'm assuming that makes sense. And now we're staggered again. I'll be fine. Oh, the big herb is like corrupted. Boom. Oh no, it's unfair. Ow! Boom. Boom. Get him! Boom, boom. Boom. 99, oh. See? Let's see. Oh, this is almost dead. Oh, I'll be fine. Think. Oh, oh, oh. Wow, wow, wow. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. This one with full HP right here. Picking. Oh. Yeah, the only boss I don't have right now is the Battle Pass Eco Faust last season. But yeah, but once I get that Faust, I should have all the Fausts.
계획보다 더 일찍 의뢰로 완수했네요.
New Faust so broken. Yeah, she's really, really strong. I agree.
여러분의 노력도
I
나쁘지
mean,
않았어요.
thanks for the. This changed. Oh, it's still the same. Okay. I have enough for Heathcliff. Yeah. Fine. They still have shit in it. Here. Let's see. I have enough to get some. Shut up. It did change? Got some stuff. Let's see. I don't really know if it changed or not, to be honest. Let's see. We got the new Heathcliff. Oh. Get him too. We're on. Can we after the next note? I see. This one's dead. Do you know who he's based on? Based on that fixer we just saw at the beginning. So, Heathcliff is one peaceful afternoon. This child slowly turns his head to the side at the voice calling his name. They stare vaguely at the ceiling for a while. Heathcliff, come on. Find a zone out for the rest of the day too. It's lunch already. Only lunch? Bloody hell, mate. A slow day. Office fills with amused laughter as the child begins pulling his hair with all four of his hands. The laughter made the child feel a bit self-conscious. He attempted to change the subject. So what is it? Why'd you call me? Going out for lunch at Ham Ham Pong Pong just round the corner. Are you coming with? Isn't Ham Ham Pong Pong what their cafe is? What the actual Parchment Cafe is called? It's cute if it is. And now I go and enjoy your lunches, lads. Huh? Really, I thought you loved the fish and chips. The new seasonal menu. You go for that every lunch for a while. I ain't hungry. Oh, don't tell me. You place a digestive tract prosthetic too? Ugh, never bring myself to do that. Ew. Oi, that ain't it either, yeah? There's a voice and a bit of frustration before dousing of the heavy sigh. I got a lot on my mind today, that's all. Well, it's about Canto 6. Well then, give us a call if you change your mind. I don't mind picking one up to go for you. Just left the building, leaving the child on his own. You guys think about Kathy? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But redacted, yeah. No one is left inside the building other than the child himself. The room is completely silent, save for the sound of talk hands. No noise of tapping on typewriters, calculators, or even pens scratching against the paper. Well, these guys seem like they're actually a bunch of old pals compared to most other fixer places and corpse. Ain't that a bother. Yeah, she left my eardrums intact. I suddenly rubbed his ears. I've been recently replaced with a prosthetic. He went back to staring blankly at the ceiling, but yeah, if they're against Encore, it will be a bloodbath. They hate each other's guts. Has been having funny thoughts as of late. He ain't there anymore. One of battle. Gone. Faust was an old friend of the child, since his backstreet days, but it's never felt this dull. A good singular strike used to make him laugh with exhilaration. Facing down a powerful enemy used to make his competitive spirit burn brightly even as he grumbled. First, when he cooled the heat of the battle, he'd go back to his usual self, thinking things that an average person might think, not wanting to go as far as to kill someone, for example, worrying that he might have gone a punch too far. He's getting less and less of those thoughts as of late. The same was true for the day he participated in a contract expedition. You crazy son of a... You almost lost your arm just there. Yeah, whatever, mate. There's a place if that happens. Boss lady's got dozens of backup arms at the ready. You must have lost your mind. Child was, as per the terms of the contract, running a syndicate of the back streets. Some among them were using prosthetics as well. Most of them had installed at workshops of dodgy quality. There weren't that many of them anyway. Most syndicate henchmen reacted with the same horror as they faced the child. Attacks the other fixtures would back away from, the kind of sweeping attacks that would help make room for them to momentarily recoil. You daft? Keep stabbing at my arm and you won't ever hit my circuitry where it matters. Let them face the child. Then he gladly took the hit and continued to advance closer to his enemies. Short arm, a punctured shoulder, none of that was critical. He would replace him within minutes. Ooh. That child, a fixer with prosthetics, did not care no matter how much damage he took as long as he had enough cash. Money! The battle was easy, of course, but the child was bored. The growing battle all I could think of was, oh, we won. Even as he stabbed his enemies forcefully with his spear, all I could think of was, oh, there he goes. The fact that none of the violence inspired anything other than the simplest, most surface-level observations, mind-numbingly boring to him. Still zoning out, Heathcliff? Child snapped out of his dry reminiscence of the expedition, and his coker called over to him. The child was about to thank his coker for still kind of bringing him a sandwich, but he looked down, noticing his coker widely swinging all four of his arms while pointing at the table. He spilled his cup of coffee all over the table, mentioning the report he spent the morning writing, "No!" Did I spill that? What else, man? How should I know? I don't feel heat. Okay, but isn't that report due today? Are you so killed losing your entire morning's work? Kraken. More things to waste my opportune time on. Child's face is contorted into a frown. So it's like he became so robotic, he doesn't really feel anything anymore. That's what it implies. Man, this is the encore one. Why can't Heathcliff be happy? Seeing that, Coker quickly pushed the child away from the desk. He cleaned up any surviving documents, removed the cup, and wiped down the table. All that task was rather quickly and competently done, once all four arms of the Coker got to work, and only when the table was squeaky clean did he return to his seat. The child watched all of it in flabbergasted silence, let a hollow chuckle, and then leaned back in his chair. Maybe I should just quit. Utterance full of emptiness. He's been spending days upon days sitting in the office, saved for the days when they go work on a contract. Gee, Heathcliff and Seven, Heathcliff probably most of the ideas. Yeah, you're right. Only planned to work here for a little while before quitting. Been unable to bring himself to get to the last part of his plan. Where else would a worker go? What a bother. Well, the crack office, which was composed only of fixtures with prosthetics. Comfortable space for the child. Filling hot coffee, someone was no big deal here. Also held conversations about having his arms and legs without making things awkward. Maybe it was a sense of camaraderie within the group, made him feel awkward every time he left the premises of the building. Grabbing piping hot items without hesitation, walking for hours upon hours without ever getting tired. It was those little things, those minor details, that had been making the child feel a sense of alienation ever since he replaced most of his body with prosthetic parts. Well, I suppose I ain't going anywhere without my family. I wonder if we'll pick up any interesting contracts today. Waiting and waiting for a small pebble to make the tiniest ripple in his tedious and eventful life, I looked back up at the ever-so-familiar ceiling. Days rolls by like cogs in a machine. I was merely growing used to that kind of life, the life in the city. Well, at least he has a job and money. Compared to most other Heathcliffs. Level them up. Ooh. I don't have enough to level them to though. And it'll be fine. Let's try. Bubble. Go. Pages. X card 2. These are Heathcliff. Alright, we can use this. You can use someone's W core song. I never actually used it before. I don't know how he works, but we'll see. I'll try him out for this one. Why not?
뭐야?
한바탕 해볼까?
파이팅이다.
Get him! Oh.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 배로 두드려 패.
Oh! Ow! Ow! Or same beat up. Maybe I should try out W Otis next if one of my friends has her. Because I don't really try the IDs actually. I don't usually use friends of course that much. Like my W core hat, I drew it myself. I feel like it might look a bit too realistic though. My model. Maybe I should make a more cartoony looking one. Sorry, okay, cell shaded one.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋.
야, 설마 벌써 죽었냐?
Maybe I should draw myself Dawn's Lance. Or a Canto, I don't know. Be funny.
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금의 총원
Down.
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 질 때는 없다.
야,
Upsang.
설마 벌써 죽었냐?
Kill them all.
근방의 싸움은 우수했어.
Oh, these are those guys.
총원 불경.
The mostly cracked guys, yeah. I was like, what was their name again? Oh.
적확한 한압이었어.
Ow.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이
Oh.
담겨 있지.
Oh, is thing going well? Here. Oh, very cute today. What are you doing? Hello. We're currently playing the W Core Warp Train event. Yeah. It's basically very loosely based on the Murder of the Orient Express by Agatha Christie, I think that's the author's name. Well, since I read the book. Yeah. We're currently, I think, around a little past halfway the story. So, long story short, where's chat gone? Chat was being weird today on the OBS. Like, I was trying to fix it, but it wasn't working. And then, it was like, it wasn't working because, like, it kind of showing, chat, but it was all, like, weird and glitchy, so I'm trying to fix it. I don't know if it's a problem with the coding, maybe, per se. Or maybe there's something wrong with YouTube, or something like OBS or something. But yeah, that's the reason why chat's not on screen today. Amazing. I know, right? I was trying to fix it this morning, and I was like, why is it not working? I had my computer updated, that was. But yeah, that's why there's no chat today on screen, unfortunately.
계획보다 더 일찍
I was like, why?
저와
Why'd you have to not work now?
여러분의 노력도
Changed.
나쁘지 않았어요.
Aesthetic fixers. Oh, a full ad. Okay. Should have sanity box both. Instead of Otis, we can. Let's bring Roshi to the fight.
가스 점화. 엔진 시동.
Did that streamer just capture a chat window without any CCS magic recently? Maybe really YouTube cheating. Oh, okay. Yeah, because for some reason YouTube chat is being weird. Anyways, I guess it is a YouTube problem then. 'Cause I didn't know if it was my problem or if it was just YouTube being weird.
자,
I was like, why is it being weird?
우리들에게 이깟 파도 별것도 아니잖아요.
Okay. Yeah. I'll test it out a bit more if it works or not, but yeah. I don't know if it's a mix of both OBS and YouTube being weird, if it's just like a YouTube issue. Yeah. Yeah, but I was like, why is YouTube being weird? Oh no, we're staggered.
두뇌 파로 적을 다 밀어버리는 놈이
불길
있었지.
속으로.
기세가 수그러지는
Yeah. Guys, I didn't realize chat was being weird though. I was like, why is chat weird? I'll try and figure it out though. Like I said, I mean, I guess the change or the weird glitch. Oops. Damage. Maybe, yeah, I guess the weird thing happened like when I wasn't streaming. I guess for some reason during the time I was streaming, maybe that's when it felt weird. I was like, huh, what the heck? Why isn't it working? Ow! Oh no, he's dead. Oh, I've died.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요. 내가 눈에
That was not my fault.
완성되었다.
Yeah, because the CSS is the part wasn't the part that was working, and then when I tried to put the a new CSS in, it got kind of glitchy and stuff and like weird. So I was like, what's happening to YouTube, or is it OBS, or is it both? I don't know. I would not be surprised if it was a mix of both. No, Don. Oh. At least YouTube Studio works. Yeah. I guess it's not like a chat thing though. Isn't I tested everything, including my other OBS functions. It's only the YouTube chat that's not being weird. So I was like, huh? Why are you being weird, chat? Yeah, so I was trying it out and I was like, what? So you can see exactly. Thank you. Yeah, if YouTube the student didn't work out, I'd probably just use a PNG version of myself. Oh, a goofy one. So I test all the other OBS functions. The main problem is the fact that only the YouTube chat is weird. And without being scuffy. I don't know. True. And I found the YouTube chat thing might be, I don't know, is other YouTubers experience the same thing too? Other YouTube streamers? Maybe it is a YouTube thing. and OBS together. I didn't know most people don't know your design is only in PNG for suggested rig. True, actually, you're not wrong. Get him! Yeah. No. Something caught my attention from the corner of my eye after another round of brutal combat. What's this now? What's this? We're on the funnel car adjacent to the freight car. I discovered the odd box with the T-Core logo on it. Ah, just the emblem of T-Core. Any vampire design will get live 2D? I plan to debut it in, I think, September or August. Yeah, we'll see. Not September, not August. September or October, I think, at this point. I don't remember anniversary date if it's in October, I think. Because I'll be gone for a month. And the chief executive guy, Hubert, right? Now finally mentioned something about partnering with other wings. I guess they were in cahoots with W Core too. Such collaborations are not limited to T Core. Which year? It should be this year. It's not limited to T Core. It is often the case that a wing may work with another. It is only on rare occasions that they urgently request the assistance of lesser known corporations such as our own Limbus Corps. Funny. Their choice appears to be quite irregular. Like W Core's heydays are long behind them. The fall of W Core is imminent, just like this wall that's falling apart, revealing what's behind. Oh, speaking of falling apart, the gym sure got messed up, huh? It's difficult for me to ignore how Rhodia hurriedly swerved to a different subject, such as though she made a mistake. The tone of her voice shifted like she was catching herself. The various destroyed prosthetic parts covered in human remains indicate that this train was boarded by several prosthetic equipped fixers. And I can't think about that right now. Let's deal with the task at hand first. Maybe these people are from the same office as that guy we met at the platform. Remember? He said he was worked over to T-Core on an expedition. Look, it's almost like they're all wearing standardized sets of prosthetics. Same make, same model, everything. I believe I have read articles stating that certain offices do exclusively hire fixtures with prosthetics. Wait, we were walking through the bloody train car when we suddenly heard Sinclair's voice crack, as though he saw something awful. What is it? Oh! Wait, he's the one we encountered at the platform. No, not random guy 10,000. It's the fixer who suddenly started venting at us. Yeah, and he said something about going to T-Core on expedition and failing. They brought a whole train full of fixers for this contract. I guess calling expedition was no exaggeration. There were over a dozen broken arms strewn about. Must have fought valiantly by replacing their broken arms with backup arms, perchance. A strategy indeed. And say they were disarmed and defeated. Not wrong. Makes sense. Explain all those broken prosthetic arms and legs in this car. As the manager, this is like an aftermath of a battle between the fixer and the bloodbags. There were many similar cases during the war. Those using prosthetics would simply let their bodies be destroyed in battle because they considered them to be disposable, as long as there was cash remaining in their wallets. Ooh. Or a blatant lack of self-preservation often led them to early grade. Oof. Maybe that's true. I see there are more than a single representation of the same scene. I remember both of your inputs. That's a good attitude. Employees with attitude like yours often made it to the end of the war. Hey, Otis. Yes, well, good for them. Boss answers Otis in an uncharacteristically snappy manner, as if fatigue were creeping onto her pensive expression. Ooh, right, Faust? It was right to see any external expression from her. I'm starting to get worried. Physically unharmed yet. Yes, I am alright. However, I do not enjoy the circumstance we find ourselves in. It is as though I am casting nets to nowhere, while lost and isolated in a blind sea. There's some fish some time ago here. Yes, I can usually complete these deductions with moments after establishing a few basic cross-references between the accessible information. Her voice was such a whisper for the second part of the sentence that even I could barely hear what she was saying. I know what you mean. Feeling like you're completely lost, obsessively casting net after net over the black, ripless lake in desperate hopes that one of them might pull in something we can eat. No way to tell where we are. No way to tell if there's even anything to eat under that glassy water surface. Just like the straws, you know? The sense I find mirrored is not unlike your own. It is like lying my back over an unseen grave. A reflection of radiance upon my eyes and the sanguine scent hanging from the tip of my olfactory tells me not of the fortune pass. Okay, that's a very complicated way to say it. That it seems that the first part of the sentence was well heard by Ishmael and Isam. However, they walked up to her and shared a few words of consolation. By the way, I don't ever recall you talking like that, Faust. I don't know what it is, but you feel different from your usual self, you know? That is... I don't hate it. I'm actually glad to learn that you have a softer side. Aww. This unseen side of yours is unfamiliar yet quite fresh. That's so. This is saying they like this Faust of this world. Cute. Faust's reply was curt. Closed her eyes. For the information provided by the pamphlet at the platform, it's likely that this train is composed of 12 passenger cars and 1 freight car. Because we are on the 11th car at the moment, there's a single car between us and the freight car in which Mr. Phillies is secured. Which means he should be in the bad guy should be in the next car. Which means that there's a high likelihood that we will soon encounter the blood fiend responsible for the creation of the blood bags aboard this train. Just beyond that door. Well, how strong can it be that if this spotters are this week? There's so many of them, but we practically smashed their entire horde. Yeah! If a more accurate interpretation were to say that a being capable of commanding a force as large as the blood bags, a defeated should be considered a high risk entity. Oh. Okay, never mind. Maybe it is actually strong. While this is not common knowledge, there's a subcategory of fixers called blood fiend hunters specialized in blood fiends. Okay. Assuming the information is true, we infer that blood fiends are difficult foes that require certain expertise to defeat. No! What? Now that I'm thinking about it, the blood bags are like mindless thralls to blood fiends. Yeah, thrall. That's what I meant. Oh, damn. That feels a half vampire, half human, I think. And they're kind of like the private army, right? Being of power, who can create a force of their own without concern for lowered morals or destination or desertion, wartime or not, they'll always make for formidable foes. As soon as each exchange various opinions with one another, possible strategies, estimations of the bloodfeed's strength, all of a sudden, whoa! Play on these indecisive idleness. Our quest is to defeat the villain who hath brought such pain and misery upon this train, is it not? Maybe vampirizing the lifeblood of the innocents as we speak. Mighty or feeble, I care not. I swear upon mine honor that I shall smite this foe and let my hand of justice be the judge of their fate. Let us hasten, now! Let's go! Look at his sudden outburst and immediately put a stop to the chatter. Not wrong. Besides, we had to deal with the blood fiend to complete our contract. With that, I opened the door leading to the final car of this train. Da-da-da-da! Let's go. Oh. Thought we were fighting for a second. Did it change? Open the final car? Yeah. Oh, we can buy some stuff though. The EXP cards, lovely. I'll get these later. The one who lords. Oh, there's a couple question marks. Pull them up. Up. XP. Pain. Now let's try the Otis. Try W Otis. See support. Oh, we do. Let's see. Do this one. This is your order, so I can unite.
준비는 완전. 각 정요원
소재가
고래를 향해.
말뚝을 쑤셔넣었어.
마치
청소.
금방.
좋아.
Here we go.
몸좀
목적지까지
Let's
가기
see how she plays, because I don't know. This room. Oh! Yeah, he is the guy from the cover of this event. What is with that look on thy faces? Oh, he talks like Dawn. Does that mean Dawn is like a blood fiend? That'd be so funny. Or wait, no, maybe she comes from the same area as them. The same country or something, I don't know. Or district, I mean. Thou standest in the audience of the prince. The vampire prince! Where art thou, obliquous smiles? He must be the cause of this outbreak. Bloodfiend we must defeat. Kneel to thy knees and grovel before royalty. Who the hell are you to make those demands? I shall impart this upon thee only once. Listen, he's exactly like Don Quixote. They're from the same place. You may call me Cassetti, sixth kindred, a kindred of the sixth generation, rightful prince, and refuge from this family. Well, that goes in one ear out the other. Art thou the villain who hath brought such destruction and massacre upon this vessel? Thou art a chatty one, so rudely before your prince. I am feeling generous, for I am quite seated at the moment. As thou must have seen on the journey, this place is a hall of banquet for a feast most majestic. No matter how many blood bags I create, no matter how many I devour them, the humans just won't stop coming. I only enjoy what was cast into my maw. He dons a mask for the purpose of merrymaking. Yeah, he has a mask. He's like an evil bad guy, like the villain shows. From like the hero shows, I mean. If we're really going to exchange pleasantries, why don't you take off the mask off? Why don't you take the mask off? You not even know the basic etiquette? Oh, this mask won't come off. Can't take it off. Would it be funny if they gave Don his ID or something like that? He speaks the same. Should take it off. There's no prince without the mask. Oh god, he's a Chunibyo. We're so ugly behind the mask. They'll decide to hide how repulsive we've become. Once I've drunk your blood full, and I'll go back to how it used to be. Only then can I unmask myself. Who stitched that mask to your face skin? Not a half bad job. Ew, it's stitched. Of course, it's excellent, haha. This mask was crafted by none other than the great, the eminent, the barber himself. whom name I dare not speak. But it hurts so much. No, no, I'm smiling. Look how hard I'm smiling and laughing. Ah, yes, I am the prince, that's what I am. There's a blooded loon in it. Yeah, he is a loon. Alright, done with the giggles then. Get ready for the beating of your life. Let's go. I enjoy things like you and your friends. Don't cry, falling and bowling and sniveling on the ground for your lives. Lunge at me instead, The aggression, the boiling blood. Oh, how I love the fire. Are you daft? Look around, there are 13 of us and only one of you. Do not let your guard down, Heathcliff. Entity has managed to turn countless passengers of this train into his blood bags. I ain't letting my guard down. But we blasted through so many blood bags, we couldn't even keep count, didn't we? Didn't even keep count. Oh no, the count is important. I had to keep count of our visitors. Oh yes. Of course I do remember to keep count of our dearest visitors. Yes sir, I do. Yes sorry. You have no idea how powerful I am. I shall not relinquish my throne to thee for this budding kingdom. All I have to do is sit here and do nothing. Blood bags present themselves before me. There's no paradise like this out there. No idea what I did to create this place. Know how elated my forbear kindreds would be, should they be here to witness what I have created. This cornucopia of abundance, this pleasure, oh, this freedom. But this kingdom is mine. I made it. I'm not giving it away. Well, you'll either give it away or your head will be rolling. Let's overthrow this king guy. Or prince, I mean. It's rather curious. Why does this blood fiend leave this car only on rare occasions? Yet we have seen signs of his insidious influence throughout every car we have visited so far. Then what he meant by now, the bloodbags present themselves before him has to be... Hold on a minute. Oh, she's here. What the... Yeah. As Suika suddenly frantically charges into the car. But Sasha looks where he ran into one of the earlier cars. Face shrinks into his throat in a sudden burst. Hair apparent in his face. Is she a blood fiend hunter? It is they by the... Has that truly journeyed here to assist us in our quest? Hello. That villain is a blood fiend responsible for the tragedies that have transpired upon this train. Help us slay the cur and eventually lead the passengers thou hast protected thus far out of this train. Blood fiends. What if there was more than a single blood fiend on this board? One still capable of rational thought. Oh no, is Sasha a blood fiend too? No way. Damn, I actually made it all the way back here? Guess the wings don't give out contracts to just anyone. I thought it to my damnedest too, of the last one standing. What she's talking about? At the end, I stood alone with nothing but a single one of those 4 arms left. Kinda funny how the perspective on life can just completely flip when you're really in the shit. I think my last thoughts were, man, I don't want to die. Huh? I fell on my knees and pleaded, and I told him that I can't watch out. No, Don! Anything to live. No! While rapidly crystallized around Sasha like a suit of armor, she swung her grace right at the sinners, tricking them before even Faust finished her sentence. No! Ugh! What did I say? I wanted to give me warning before doing like that. Do you know how large your stupid arms are? Well, the family had come for me. I'm sorry, Lord Cassetti. I introduced my kindred to thee, the first of many since my escape, the kingdom I intend to build. My kindred, my Laura Squires. It has a kind of a parallel to Dawn and Sancho, I guess, in a way. They'll be at my side as I build my destiny of my own, my family. Lord Cassetti, I had intended to select the more powerful of the bunch to send to this car, as he had commanded me. The humans in my car were all weaklings. I present before you this group from the first-class car. Kindred. Are you even aware of the exact nature of a kindred? Nah, but I can tell you this. After my lord's blood into my veins, it was as though I was reborn. I have two theater kids on board. Great, yeah. We do. I see. A kindred to a blood fiend is like a sub-entity. Not to sub-entities created by distortions or anomalies. Oh, great. I have in desperation that Jovi to accept that proposition without hesitation, despite the lack of relevant information. Maybe. That's what was going through my head before I became a kindred. Thou hast been in the course with this villain all this time? As under I know, Dawn, the betrayal. Even ere then, when we first laid our eyes upon thee? Lady, you have no idea how much I freaked out when one of you asked me something about red eyes. Not that it would have mattered if you did suspect me, though. My red eyes are so pathetic. Then the passengers who were under thy protection. Get 'em, Dawn! Sick Dawn on them. Haven't I told you that the count matters? The longer to the line, the better. But all. Dozens of blood bags began shambling into the room from behind Sasha. A smaller one among them stood out to me. Not the kid! My mind immediately snapped to the child who grabbed down Cody's coattails. No, we hardly knew ye. I knew that the passengers were dead the moment we realized Sasha was a blood fiend. But this, I really hoped that I wouldn't have to face the reality. Not like this. No, there was a child. Yep's little runt wanted to be a fixer if she got to grow up. No! Good thing she won't, though. I can tell in good authority that living as a bloodbag is way better than the drudgery as that is a life of a fixer. Believe me, I know. Hold thy vile tongue. Dreaming of being a famous, respected fixer? An actor of justice? This was a stupid pipe dream. It was ending crushing disappointment. Or a really early grave. Hey! Don't be mean! Silence. Silence! Katy did not give Sasha the time to finish her sentence. By charging full speed at her with her lance drawn. Get her! Dawn. I think the boss fight is gonna be man. Yes, I think the boss fight is gonna be Sasha then, I guess, for this one, and then the boss fight in the dungeon will be the Cassetti. Is Cassetti a name I'm supposed to know? Is that a name from the Orient Express or something like that? Maybe it was. I don't remember. I haven't read it in forever. It's been so long. If Cassetti is the guy who died on the train, and I guess we are the other passengers, right? That are supposed to like do the plot twist, I guess. Yeah, that's what's happening. Get him! Kill them all! We're done! There she is. Here. No, it's just a random guy. Because of the OG book. Okay, yeah. I guess I'll just spoil the plot twist of the Murder on Orient Express. So Murder on Orient Express takes place where we have called Roy. I think that's how you say his name. He goes on this train, and then a murder happens. The twist is that I think it's around 10 passengers, right? Excluding the Cassetti guy who dies. The twist is that all of them are in on it. Yeah. Every single passenger is in on the murder, and how he cannot criminally charge or arrest any of them because all of them covered for each other. The alibi is basically free of like evidence or anything like that. So they basically get off scot-free for killing the guy. The guy screwed them over in all different ways, so all of them have a motive to kill him. They all have this huge plan together to do it. Yeah. Ow! 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 Oh, I'm almost dead. Ouchies. That was a lot of damage. Anyway. Yep, and then the process is that everyone was in on it. The detective is more impressed that they got away with it, basically, than anything. And that is the plot twist of the story. I guess we are the passengers who has to murder Cassetti, I'm assuming. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy of the book in a way. He's like, ow, they're beating me up. That's not good. That's what's right here. Oof. I was gonna die here. I might get corrupted by as Mishmal though after this. Bum, bum, bum. Oh well. We'll be fine, right? Come on, hit the right person. Get him! Or her, I mean. Not attack. We do this, I just want to tap.
불길 속으로
Go.
세상과 함께 타들어가고 싶었다.
Yay, I just want to target the right person. Made sure she did. Look at corrosion, I know, right? Trying to say. Ag. Unbelievable. For his country to be created without their restoration. Is this bumbling fool? I pray for your forgiveness, my parents. My father. Begone, daughter. Not kidding. Stop it, you are not my daughter anymore. It is lucky. Corrosion. Run from my sight. At least thou has brought me blood bags for sustenance. Yet it must be the responsibility of a parent to clean up the mess of his child. What a load of shit. With that, Cassetti reached out towards the blood pile of blood bags on the ground and... Oh! Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, what abundance. Oh, he had long hair in the back. I didn't realize. I'd nearly forgotten this sensation. The armor of hardened blood materialized over the blood fiend's body. The sheer aggression and hatred is palpable enough to make our skin crawl. Uh-oh. Here's that he had empowered himself by reaping their blood. Great. But my power is yet to fully return. Magnificent armor is quite befitting of a parade for the prince who hath become a king. Wouldst thou agree? Yes, sir, yes, you do. Of course you do. Challenge me now, O rebels. Challenge thy king. What? You're a king now.
바람도 딱 좋네.
Struggling. Should be fine, right?
정 찍었네.
Uh-oh. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't fine. Get him, Heathcliff. Wow.
현명한 판단이요.
I didn't notice too. Oh.
공간을
Oh.
묵는다.
Yeah.
어? 방금 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에
Also, ponytail is cute.
적을 다
gonna lie.
밀어버리는 놈이 있었지.
Oh. 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 I didn't quite get like third place or sanity. That's what I was wondering. I don't know how I got third place sanity. I don't even know when that happened. I'm like, what the heck?
가서 할 수 있는 건 다 해보고
And no wonder he lost his clash.
머리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
Get him, Otis! Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. I like Faust's two huge swords. They look awesome. Boom. Ooh. No! Stop attacking. Oh, phew. Okay, he's not. Oh, man, he evaded.
덕분에 신통방통한 전술을 쓰려고 하고 있군.
Unclashable.
보자고.
It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Oh. Ow! 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 That's supposed to happen? Wait a minute. Got his HP back. That's not fair. He staggered me too. What? Not reading enemy skill. Not read enemy skill. Surprise. All time to read enemy skill now. Yeah, start turning toward blood by itself. Vampires don't play fair. I'm a vampire and I'm playing fair. He needs to honor our vampire code. It has to be play fair with another vampire. Is he skill not passive, but this helps. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even read what he does. Has bleed gain 1 offense level up. Defense. Oh, I see. Let's target the highest bleed. It gains a pattern of stored blood. Which is 0 first time. Fixes speed when it says I am the prince of the parade. Skills. What is this? Clashable. Unused doubles the amount of heal by resist a piece of 0. And source blood does not get staggered this turn. And turn using this skill. And what do I do that turn then? Do I just defend? With everyone? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Isn't this food staff? Pretty much defense, yeah, okay. Makes sense. So it's like pirate could only apply when the other vampires. Exactly. So he should be treating me fairly. I'm not a human. Okay, let's heal. We're pretty injured. Hey, come on. No! Ow! Stop healing! No! No! Come on, man. Ouchies. Not doing too hot, huh? Do this. Surprise, yeah. I should have read. I didn't read. That low charge rip space. I know. I maybe I shouldn't be autoing anymore.
놀라운 명령이네요. 적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요.
Bum bum bum. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. No, Sinclair's gonna die. Ah! He's dead. Oh, he's 32. Excuse me? No! It's not fair. I'm so screwed now. What is he supposed to do by himself, huh? This sucks. This is not fair. It's over to me. Yeah, it's so over. Not fair. Game don't care. Exactly. Y'all know this game cheats. It does cheat. Ah, my flare! Oh, fine. Oh, I forgot it's a chain battle. I don't know if it's gonna be it can go well though. But we'll see what happens again. Well, let's see what happens. This fight is going on for a long time though. I don't know your backups. I wasn't really thinking about who to put in. I was just putting the charged characters for the bonus. So it's mostly just W Core in the back, I think, and Sway Gregor and Rose Spanner. Oh, they got substituted in because everyone died. It was just Rose Spanner, Rodia, who just came in just now. Everyone's dead. That's great. I find turns for XC boards. I think we're not gonna make it to 15 turns. He always saves the day. Are you sure? It's not going so well right now. For anyone, for that matter. Ow! He's healing himself too. This is not fair. Ow. Oh my god. How's it going, Parley? It's going so well in the beginning and then now it's going so badly.
이대로 가면 난파예요. 알아들어요?
Do this, I guess. Ow! 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 Well, everyone's dying today. Okay, maybe we should restart. Oh. Oh. Win rate sabotaging for in real time. It is sabotaging in real time. Telling me I can win, but I'm not winning. Unless we can somehow clutch this. I don't know if we can though. We'll see.
야, 저 새끼 좀 봐.
Let's see. Well, it's 1,000. Okay, can we do this? It says everything is okay. Is that true though? We'll find out. This somersaults change every turn. I guess so. Maybe we can actually do this. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The most unlikely team. The backups. Oh. Get him, Gregor! Greg, yeah! The only 3-star Greg. Let's go. Get him, Otis. You're doing a lot of damage. Get him, Versalt, with your pitiful damage.
이 기세로 가면 우리가 질 거라는 거 알고 있지?
Just like Greg not clutch. Yeah, heck yeah. Let's see. Chains again. As well. Boom. Come on. Boom. Boom. Almost was quite literally garbage. Yeah. It was just supposed to be there for the bonuses. You have to. If you, quite literally garbage if you don't have regret to pair with him. Basically. He's so bad. I tried using him before. But he's really bad. I heard it gets decent if you up time to 4. Maybe I will. I don't know. Well, not EX, but this one is in the bag at least. Yeah. Not EX, but yeah. I'll probably come back into the EX for this later. If I remember, that is. Oh, we got it! Yay! It needs U4 and get better once Regret Ego is activated. I see. I don't have the Regret Ego, I don't think, though. Regret Ego is the Walpurgis Nat one, right? I don't think I have that one. Also, even E2 for example, you need Regret to make him remotely viable. Yeah, but so Regret is is Regret the Walpurgis Nat one, or is that just his base one? Maybe Marcel's good for applying debuffs as synergies with other W core IDs. I see. But fast, but barely. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. It hurts. It better hurts. Because you hurt my team. As well, forget Ego. Yeah. Oh, I don't have that one. Okay, maybe I'll save the shards for that one. If it's stronger egos, though. Okay, I did not know that. I said, love your. I don't really try and summon for the egos unless it's the Faust ego. So, so love your boiling human blood. But this is too painful. This guy keeps regenerating. How much times we tear him to pieces? This, I don't know if I can. Mental fatigue finally got to Gregor and Sinclair, who crossed the ground. No! A strict environment of word trains was proving to be a significant help to the Bloodfiend's regenerative ability. And how do you kill this guy? This fight's been dragging on even longer than our battles with the K-Core, or a checkpoint, or the basement of Wuthering Heights. I knew that the sinners had all grown stronger since then, but all I felt as though I stood before an impenetrable wall. No! Dawn! Oh, Dawn Quixote continues to wildly pummel the Bloodfiend with her lance, being stabbing and crushing it every time a body urge. Get him, Dawn! I am so hungry. Ridiculous. My hunger is no justification for this massacre thou hast wrought. I try to avoid focusing on one sinner. Situation that I can have events that force you to specific sinners to sleep and test life to strong abilities. I know, but Faust is the best girl, so I had to have all the Fausts, including the egos, right? So. As I said, I have every single Faust except for her Skin Bible ego, so yeah. Shut up, you don't understand. I understand. You need to be put to the ground. You don't know how awful it is to survive on that disgusting blood for 200. No. Don't even want to think about it. Only Faust has a ton of good egos. I have the best girl. Faust has a ton of good ego. Yeah, Faust is good though. We can only bring one Faust in for the Gnome event. Can use Faust there. I mean, true. Yeah. You're not wrong. But Faust takes priority over everyone else though. that is my rule in playing this game. The Faust is best girl. I must forfeit all possessions for Faust. No, that's all useless. No matter how much time you stab me. Oh, I chased up until all of thy flesh and blood and organs are crushed into a vicious, shapeless mush, never to come whole again. Yeah, you tell him. But the blood fiend's regeneration is powerful. Shooting so fast as Don Quixote is destroying him. No! Shooting at an insane rate. We can't. Ah, my kindred, my child. Oh, who cares about your child? I've given thee new life, invited thee to this banquet. So do thy responsibilities. Think of a parrot must be repaid, no? What can I do? Find their weakness, break their anchor, make them kneel and grovel before me in desperation, just as you had. No, don't target me, please. Oh, wait, I think I've got an idea. She began looking around wildly, surprised by Cassetti's sudden command. It's that the way they fight. I see a lot of the way we prosthetic using fixtures fight. What do they mean by that? Just as prosthetics fixtures slowly lose their sense of self-preservation, the limbs becoming no more important than tools to be replaced. These idiots act with such abandon, as if they have multiple lives to burn through. No we don't. What are you talking about? Nothing to protect. They throw themselves widely into battles like moths to a flame. They know. Well, we'll make sure that we're the only ones who know after we can deal with them. And heh, we had to look after what's really important. Like this little thing. One of her remaining arms touched picked up me. Master Karaki Faust showed him her previous class. No! Faust! Don Quixote, stop her now! Oh, my parent, I offer this gift to you. Yeah! Don Quixote immediately leaps at the fixer. One of her arms stuck her with great force. No! Ishmael and Mercel, who had been holding Cassetti down, were no match for their strength with Don Quixote's fury. The blood fiend threw them both to the side and grabbed the card. No! This is the key to the first class cars, my lord. With this, grow your army of blood bags. Bring glory to the kingdom. No. Cassetti examines the master key card with clear interest. No! That the key card will be trapped into this train for thousands of years until it reaches its destination. Dante, I believe myself to be trying my utmost to overcome this adversity, without access to false knowledge and intelligence. However, with our loss of the master key card, the uncertainty of the circumstance has greatly exacerbated the origins of this obstacle. Faust took a deep breath, as if she were about to take a deep dive into the source of all this trouble. Must be my over-reliance on Faust. Yay, she's thinking for herself. From what I can tell, has always been operating based on information she received from Faust. A situation like this, where she had to make decisions on her own, has been unfamiliar to her. But Faust is an admirable sinner, with or without Faust. Yeah! I agree, Dante. Thinking the same thing about myself, actually. I might have been relying too much on that perfect Faust. But even without Faust, he still gave us good directions to follow after analyzing the information we brought you. Maybe uncertainty itself doesn't always have to be a problem for us. Remember? That's the lack of plan itself becomes a plan. You said it yourself. Yeah, I see. Indeed, among many, I am a Faust that believes in uncertainty. Our loss of the master key card is but one of innumerable uncertain variables in this equation. Ugh. Equation reminds me of math. The constant is, however, the blood fiend is just as desperate as we are. Thus, the only option that remains at present is to compromise. Huh? You there. Looks like thou art the one who's been regenerating your friends. Stop doing that, alright? Don't heal a single one of them. But you're the one who's if you could heal, I could heal too. That's not fair. Vampire code. Or I'll smash your precious kitty pieces. Manager Esquire. Compromise with a villain as well as that cur. I didn't have time to regenerate Don Quixote's severe injuries just yet. The rest of the sinners were already unconscious. Uh-oh. It was only Faust and Don. Uh-oh. The only sinner who could still move and talk normally was Faust, who I just rewound the clock for. Yeah, let's do that. Very well, then. Tati, why don't we move this conversation to a different location? Only I will accompany Dante to this negotiation. I'll make my intentions clear now. Dante and I will not attack you there. There is no doubt in my mind that Cassetti must be absolutely exhausted by the unending barrage of attacks from Don Quixote and the sinners. My suggestion that we move this conversation to a different place without the sinners has been a sweet one. Just you two, huh? Yes. The freight car is immediately adjacent to this one. That is where we will further discuss what we each have to offer one to another. That clock must be thy monarch then, And thou art one of the retainers. Correct. Okay, sure. Rope. We'll go on with your roleplay. Very well, this will be a royal debate. Then, it is only right that a royalty talks to no one else but the one who is his equal. Manager! Esquire! No! I don't want Don to feel betrayed. Ah! We'll be back in a minute. Don Quixote, no! Thus we left the captive sinners, and Don Quixote watched on with hollow, despondent eyes as we walked away. Carefully made our way to the freight car. So, Faust, why are we doing this in a freight car again? Dante, this will be my first attempt at a gamble. What? What? Oh! That the door closed shut behind us. Uh-oh. So maybe she figured out what the weakness of the blood feed was or something? Gamba! It's time to gacha! Boss is also a gacha with us! Wait, how should I just go this in? 15. Ah, whoops. We'll figure that out later. Let's see. Can I buy anything? Yeah, I can just do it later. The negotiation. Let's go. Ow. Back cracked. I'm getting my vampireness showing my age. Okay. This passageway leads straight into Mephistopheles? Oh, Mephistopheles! This is where it all started. This stupid bus woke me up from my slumber. So did we inadvertently cause all this to happen? Well, plaisies. Only this Scotch bus hadn't completely filled up the freight car. I wasn't planning to start the parade so soon, or create kindred here. Dante. Connection has been restored. Let's go! Connection? The suddenness of her statement briefly knocked me off my train of thought. I looked at her and cocked my head in confusion. And she replied with an even quieter whisper without looking away from the blood fiend. Made it worse, but he's been doing this for a while. Yeah, I do know that he's been doing this for a while, which is why they told us to investigate it, so they're aware of him. But we technically made it worse because we hastened the process in this train, right? This is our fault, right? The Faust Cord invite is available again. Is Faust Cord supposed to be Faust Discord? Do you invite people on Discord? Miss Phyllis has established my connection to the Faust Cord. Did you know that this would work? No. As I stated before, this is a pure and calculable gamble based on my own uncertain hypothesis. Success helped me somewhat comprehend this Rhodia's fascination with gambling. A faint smile appeared on Faust's lips for a moment before fading away. She smiled! That connection has been re-established. I'd like to make a complaint against the Gesellschaft management regarding the fact that they neglected to list the information leading to loss of connection with the interiors of warp trains. However, the crack and cost that must be amazing. Heck yeah! Finding a solution to this situation takes precedence. I have much reason to believe that their mission was done on purpose, but I hope such is not the case. Uh-oh. The Council of Fausts. Faust gently advanced for the blood fiend. Let us discuss the details of our compromise. What are you willing to accept in return for the Master Keycard? If thou weren't just anyone, then I wish to turn thee all into blood bags and drink every last drop of thy blood. Hey! But thou art unlike a common person. I wish to maintain a secrecy in this kingdom of mine for as long as possible, but I want to get rid of you and kill you because you're being mean to us. And thine wish is to leave this place. He's being unfair. And I wish to thee this key card. Once thou returns to your first class seats, we'll live here happily ever after like nothing happened. When the train gets there, you get off the train. Everything goes back to the way they're supposed to be. How's that for a deal? Like nothing happened. Boss, what about the job we were contracted to do in the first place? Our memories and any sense of battle will be entirely erased upon arrival. We'll have no way to relay our news, whether one of success or failure. If we had the means to defeat him, at least W Corps would inform us that our contract was successful after that fact. However, his current scenario will leave us with nothing to show for, not even the smallest hint, and the contract will end in failure. However, what takes precedence over the contracts is you and the sinner's psychological stability. Huh? It's not like we've always been successful. Yeah, we failed the first couple times. That was something I could live with, but what about the other passengers of this train and its future passengers? Yeah. I remember the look on Don Quixote's face whenever we come across these inevitable forms of injustice. Boss does not reply. The lack of reply was a reply all on its own. No. Are you going to have to let them die? No. Innocent lives will be lost. We cannot prioritize our lives over our safety. That must be Faust's and the company's policy. Aww. And yet... Oh, Don is here. I should allow this. Time for a Don Tenti. Don Quixote. Get him, Don! I thought her wounds were too severe for her to even crawl, let alone walk, but with sheer will she pushed herself through the pain to reach the freight car. I will not tolerate this. We cannot let this vile wretch live. Yeah! And turn a blind eye to everything he's done. Yeah, get this loser. Her again. Well, what? You want us to stay here for what is essentially an eternity in this train? I know the truth. Everything hinges on this key, doesn't it? As soon as I break this in half, and spend the eons inside this, I care not. I welcome the eons. Should me eons of penance for thee. This such preferable to letting thy villainy go unanswered. Let this place be the site of thine eternal judgment. Faust and I grabbed Don Quixote. No! Let her at him. None would be strong enough to wriggle free of our grips. She already pushed herself beyond her limits merely by walking here. Faust, unhand me. Thou must let him live. Andrew Esquire. Don Quixote, letting him destroy that key means condemning the sinners to 1,000 years of torment. Then I shall fill Manila with the tales of legends I had read in magazines. No time, however infinite, but too great to overcome should endeavor as one. I think they would go crazy. I'm sorry. Certainly you're aware that your suggestion is no solution at all, Don Quixote. And there has to be another way, no? Thou art both possessors of great wisdom. I don't know about me. But Faust is. Faust, Magic Esquire, is there truly no path in which we may bring justice to the villain? Sinners remain unharmed? The struggle begins to wane, but this was no acceptance. This was dejection. Aw! Wait, Don Quixote, no! In his commotion, we failed to notice that the blood fiend had been quietly advancing at us. We let Don Quixote go the last second, but we were a second too late. Oh, my dearest parent, forgive my transgressions of creating another without thy sanction. Oh no! No! It's the second show. No! Oh, this video is actually scary. No! His hands get incoherently as he leaps onto Don Quixote, piercing her neck. Oh, no! With his fangs before we had a chance to do anything. Is she even a vampire now? Or I did not expect this to be the solution. Huh? What? Solution? Boss, what do you mean, the solution? Huh? Read the information I had viewed in the past, and once again just now, it's... Dante, take cover behind me and remain absolutely still. What? And please, do note that the other sinners must never hear a word of what is about to happen. What? Why? Oh. Oh? Okay, to levitate silently into the air. What? The strings of her shoes unraveling and slip off her feet on their own. What? What's happening? She looks on with bewilderment as her running shoes fall to the floor. What? It was time for what? And, what? Rosinante. Rosa had the question swirling at the unfocused backstage of my mind. Why are you always so... with those running shoes, Don Quixote? Running shows up. Is this peak? Peak time? Those daughter of mine speak of our dear Rosinante? Eh? Yeah, those. I have battled through thick and thin, feast and famine with dear Are her shoes like indestructible shoes or something? Do they seal something? Is she actually evil or something? In certain joy, no matter the brutality of trials that hath struck me, there hath been a loyal steed of my side for however long it has been existed. Calls her shoes her steed. Cute. She doesn't know where she got them, huh? Manager Esquire, whereas hast thou not saluted Rosinante as well? A rather auspicious occasion to do so. Sure. Nope, I think I'm good. Be not bashful. Go on ahead. Look, Stinky. All girls touching TikTok with Stinky. Stinky, they are not, good as they might appear. Rosinante is in pristine condition. Also, thou shalt not address me as small girl. Is she actually older than we think she is? Evacuate. Quixote, don't tell me you go to sleep wearing those running Rosinante. Oh, I have always been quite certain that someone so esteemed as the Manager Esquire would ask how Rosinante fares. I mentioned that this question is inspired by numerous eyewitness reports from other sinners who saw her wander in the halls in pajamas, wearing Rosinante. Verily, Rosinante and I remain bound together, even in slumber. There shall be nothing between the two of us. Okay. We are bound not by need nor want. We are simply bound together through plight and delight. It's like a sealer for something. Think about it. Every single identity of Don Quixote was wearing those pair of running shoes, Rosinante. Yeah, it's like, okay. Oh no, is she actually a sealed can of evil or something like that? In a little puny body. Ever taken them off? Take them off, fee. Whatever dost thou mean? As in, attach Rosinante from my body? It's a very odd insinuation thou maketh. Looked at me with puzzled eyes, as though taking those pair of running shoes off was somehow an inconceivable idea. They were something much more than her favorite pair of running shoes. Her attitude of treating something so far removed from common sense, as something completely ordinary. What does Rosinante mean to Don Quixote? What even is that thing? Ugh. Overwhelming, powerful. Don Quixote's passive heals her when she attacks a bleeding opponent. Wait, does that mean she's a blood fiend? Riffing her precious and exploding in all directions. I made a joke earlier in this stream. I didn't think it was actually gonna be real. If that's true. The mental such blood suffocates the bus, filling every corner of it with a sickening horror and darkness. No, that's possible. The blood fiend too? I was just joking. But she looks badass though. Hell yeah, trounce this prince guy. You're the queen, girl. Enter. In all observing darkness, voice is our only light. You are the second kindred. How did you? I should have felt your presence. I do think I saw a faint outline of it. Does that mean she's like a pure blood? Blood fiends, or are they all pure bloods? But funny, you can see her bare feet. You're right, her bare she's not wearing her shoes anymore. Enter. I see her aura, and long for adornments of sort. By the shimmering aura I think I saw red eyes. By the way, does this mean she's like really old? Blood fiends? Because she just said, "Don't call me little girl." Doesn't mean she's actually a lot older than we think she is. Is she potentially the oldest character on the bus? It could have sent a filial impiety transgressor. She's a blood fiend. Does that mean she's like the queen or like the actual true princess or something? And he's like a fake. Get him, Don. Second kindred refers to second generation vampire descended from the original vampire. Oh yeah, didn't he say he was like from the fifth family or something like that? His oldest sinner probably. She's an oldie. She's ancient. Might range from daughter to great granddaughter of the first vampire, depending on how the wording goes. Oh, okay. That voice. I also don't. I never heard it in such a low, imposing tone before. Oh, I heard a goofy tone. Okay. It speaks towards the lesser being. Heck yeah, you're lesser. You cheater. The blood fiend, shriveled and kneeling, trembling, pathetic. Mercy, oh venerated ancestor. She answered. This reminds me of like the FGO Dead Apostles, as well as the vampires from what's it again? I was thinking other thing. I forgot what other vampires I was thinking of. They call them ancestors. I beg for the mercy of the second kindred. I beg for the mercy of the second kindred. I beg. Insolent worm. Yeah, get him. He's 6. Yeah, I remember he said he was like 5th or 6th or something like that. Vampire Masquerade. Yeah, I think it might have been that one. Crimson droplets of blood slowly rises across the blood fiend's mouth, congealing and sealing his mouth shut. You know, she might be equivalent to Dead Apostle Ancestor or even Trusted. Yeah. She could be, yeah. Like so to Tsukihime, yeah. The language worming its way out of your maw shall be worth my ears. No. Commit the sin of filial impiety, intending to travel against the bloodstream. Commit such abomination against your ancestor. Not will sanction your impudence of continued existence. Yeah! Get him! Mom! Coagulate. Melt away. Get him! Inside his body begins liquefying. Liquefying! The sick stream of blood. Its form curdling and crumbling, and dripping to the ground. This is so cool. Rapidly yet ponderously, like the ice cream Don Quixote loves so much. Ouch! Floating away on the floor, heated under the searing sun. Oh, let's go. Oh, she's still small though. She's still small like me. She's probably actually taller than me, isn't she? Though. I'm she's actually taller than me. I'm like 150 something, so yeah. Don Quixote turned to look at me. He was still on the ground after being thrown by the shockwave. In cryptic look of face, she uttered something. Indeed, you must be the promised timepiece. Wait, she knows? Something I couldn't quite understand. Rosinante, to me. Rosinante, I beseech you. Huh? I carefully reached out, grabbed her shoes, set them onto her bare feet one by one. Oh. One day, gasped, stumbled, and slumped to the ground. So is Dawn aware of her other self or no? Or is only her blood fiend self-aware of her other self? If you know what I mean. We don't know. Okay. Ah! I'm scared. That's easy. Sometime later. And antediluvians in the Via team lore are like the tradition vamps with some like yeah. You know everything we should know. I see. She can be subconscious aware just a little bit. Okay. But I guess it seems that the blood fiend self is aware of Dawn at least. But no, I don't know about that. I guess I'm not too sure the other way around, right? Let's explain what just happened in a way that makes sense. I knew that the sinners would all be shocked and confused. After all, one day, including Faust and Don Quixote all came back to life after we wound the clock. All that remained was a destroyed door, the freight car, and the disgusting, obliterated remains of what was once considered, yeah! Let's sure got what he deserved. Most personnel has lost their consciousness from the mental stress of the prolonged battle against the blood fiend. Whatever measure it was that the manager had taken, it can be said that it was appropriate. I guess so. Well, good work, everyone. Also, Claire Marcel young. Didn't think of taking Rocinante off, so that's something. Oh, you're right. Huh. Huh. So, yeah, and maybe she's not aware of her blind personality. Maybe she's aware of how old she is, I guess. That she's not human. However, the definition of most personnel excludes 3 individuals. Therefore, it would be most appropriate to direct any questions to them. Wait. Huh? Who are those 3? Faust, Manager, and Don Quixote, who is still unconscious. Huh. Really, the 3 of you? Wow, you were spot on. Haha. When did you have to notice that? Oh boy. Identified the 3 conscious individuals by analyzing their walking cadences and voices. Once before my lost consciousness. Oh, Marcel, why do you have to be so smart? Right, so what's going on with the last? Why is she still out cold? I don't need to tell you. She appears to be in a state of deep slumber. As she is not at risk of death, she'll be waking up soon. There's a blood fiend still rubbing off on her, but that counts as aware in my book. Yeah, I guess so. I remember everything, of course. Don Quixote's sudden transformation. Okay, now I'm super excited for Dawn's for Dawn's Canto, because she's a vampire. So that's cool. I like vampires, so now Dawn's ability has shut up a lot. I tragically erased the blood fiend and his kindred from the world without even moving a finger. I also remembered Faust's last words. And please do note that the other sinners must never hear a word of what is about to happen. But does that mean Faust died from the impact of Dawn's transforming or something? Canto was unconscious. Oops. Canto was unconscious and Faust was answering every question with silence. Only natural that their eyes would fall on me. Thanks, Faust. That's you know. Wait, that reminds me. Where's the keycard? Oh. I just remember it was in Cassetti's hands. He was in a far more presentable state than he was in before. I agree, Ryoshu. That's something we agree on. The embrace sans sticky feet. Apparently not. Wait, so what about the keycard he was holding, though? As in half liquefied. No. The remains have melded with his finger bones. Just become one of the middle phalanges. Ew! Oh, wait. Oh. Oh no, everyone, calm down. Calm down. I said calm down. I really should have pepper cigarettes, huh? How about we force one of these doors open? That the key card is not an absolute necessary element to resolve the situation, it's not. What, how? It will require approximately 5 hours to permanently proceed with an explanation, a matter that will allow the listeners to fully comprehend the exact how this methodology. Therefore, it will be delivered to you in a adjustable summarized format. Well, that was short-lived. Now, she's acting all smug again. We can utilize the back door of Mephistopheles. Silly confidence in her declaration was more than enough to win us all over. They headed to the corridor past the back door. Don Quixote slung over one of our shoulders, right at our destination. Oh, that's cool. I can't not ask what happened after seeing the state you're all in. I don't need to know. Sandy pitter, sandy patter. Grains of sand and seashell-like things fell with every step the sinners took. Ask someone after me. Explain it can bring a sand roll about my throat with every word spoken offer. You saw. Yeah, he never has a good time on the bus. But what manager doing in Limbus? Hello. Angela. Some time ago, Faust explains the simpler gist of this plan as we made our way to the back door. Very simply, we'll spend the time in a space disconnected from the train. Oh, nice. The train should be arriving at its destination in approximately 10 seconds, going by the 8-core time scale. All we must do is to remain somewhere in our original dimension for that duration. With that, Faust came to a sudden stop in the middle of one of the corridors. Wait. Are you just going to open that door? With this and this many doors, are you sure this is the right one? Yes, this is the correct door. Its safety is completely ensured. At last, at least tell us what passed that door. I not bother verifying that particular information myself. We go to the beach, apparently. It is necessary for future endeavors that I gain experience encountering something completely unexpected. What? Oh, wait! Let's not wait for Heathcliff to finish his sentence before jerking the door wide open. Now please enter through this door. With "It's a desert!" with Faust's command, we walked into a building that looked like a delicate abandoned hospital of sorts. I think we walked into the middle of a sandstorm. We sure did. Huh? Aren't we supposed to be indoors? What the heck is this even happening? I can't open my eyes! Of course. Tui. That's out of my mouth. Wait, no way. Is this a sandstorm? Are we inside a building? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The city has blurted out a colorful series of complaints. They cover themselves in the blasting sandstorm. The Faust continued to count in that same indifferent rhythm, but dragging us out of here just as urgently as she had heard us sin. So, managed to return safe and sound to the interiors of the warp train as it arrives at the P core platform. Oh, so we're actually going to remember our memories of what happened in the W core train then, since we don't need to erase them. As the train was still getting cleaned up, that is. Ew! And with our bodies completely covered in scent. Ew! I thought we'd never make it. Whoa, are you guys okay? How did these passengers... We're so happy to be done with the ordeal. Even the W core cleanup agents in the middle of the cleanup mission looked downright hospitable. Your employees of the Limbus company. They boarded the warp train at the behest of your employer. Oh, so you guys are the people that I kind of told us about. Why don't you guys keep your memories, huh? Oh, gotta keep your memories. Yum. Kool-Aid jelly. Yum. Gummy candy. No kidding. Carry gummy candy. That reminds me. Where the employees must be sleeping inside that hibernation pod over there. Oh, that, I've never seen action before. Thanks, let me go check. I think right behind that chair the kid agent crawled into. Said it was... Huh? There's anyone in there. What? Huh? You're looking at the wrong pod? This is the correct spot. The disappearance of the individual who had entered this pod would indicate. I guess these folks aren't all in the head either. Maybe you guys are just mistaken? What happened to him? I doubt that. Yes, we must have suffered from momentarily with the hallucination caused by fatigue. Very well then, we'll see ourselves out. What? We're just gonna leave without helping the guy? I'll cut the conversation short before the other sinners began asking too much questions. Did you do a blood fiend or something? Now that I became intimately familiar with the meaning of that gesture, I followed her to the outside without another word. Looks like the pod out of this communicates possible loose ends. No! It killed the person inside? Oh no! The core's evil! You might have yoked to another dimension and eventually turned away with passenger Abno? Oh, you're not wrong. That could be the case too. Either they got rid of him or he turned into an Abno, yeah. Arrive? Have we arrived? Rise and shine, lads. Had enough nap yet? I see. I'll hear the details of the incidents on the bus once we're traveling again. Understood. Any and all relevant reports will be sent to W Corps via LCCA and... Virgilius was already there when we arrived. We were sharing a conversation with Faust about what went down inside that train with a serious expression. Oh, is he gonna know about... Oh, he didn't know that Dawn turned into a blood fiend. So it's gonna be him, Faust, and... me, right? Who only knows about Dawn's secret? Because I'm pretty sure Virgilius knows Dawn's secret. I'll now leave with Sharon and watch to unfasten Mephistopheles from the train. The minute hand on the manager's head seemed to be desperately signaling to me that they have a lot of burning questions to ask you. Allow me to give you two some space. I was finally able to ask Faust once Virgilius left. Why did you do that? Faust's body was, quite literally, blasted to pieces. Oh my gosh, she did die because of Dawn. The sheer explosive pressure that filled the room when Don Quixote's shoe came off. She really did die by her shoe aura. Jokingly. But as though she knew that it was going to happen. Because it was a preferable course of action, having the same explosive demise occur to your body instead. Huh. I do find it regrettable that you were made to turn the clock despite my knowledge of the high likelihood of my death upon the occurrence. No, I'm not blaming you for that. I just want to know how long you've known that Don Quixote is. I mean, Faust and Virgilius are the ones who implied to have decided who to gather, right? So I guess that makes sense that she knows. That's something I have been aware of since the LCB was first established. It could be said of Virgilius. Yeah, they were in on it together. Of course. However, it was by the will of the LCS superiors. This knowledge remains withheld from the management until the appropriate moment. And that appropriate moment was back there? According to my private judgment, yes. Well, as my connection to all communications, including one to Faust, has been severed, I'm not in a position to receive the headquarters authorization for the action. Okay, so let's just keep it a secret. We don't know. Right. Hard to say for sure who knows if the ministry surrounding the Limbus comes. Yeah, we've only met the cleanup crew and the scouting crew. We haven't really met anyone who's actually like part of the corporate field, I guess. The full truth may remain obscured still. We are once again returned. That was a layer word. We returned to one of the warp station platforms in our own dimension. We returned to our daily lives speculating about what's next on our path, and the usual Faust, the Faust, has returned. Yay! Yes. Faust replies to Yisang's nebulous wording with the right information. Please do not take this query with any greater import than a mere jest. However, do you suppose I shall see her again? He knows! Yisang was the only one to figure it out, that she was disconnected, and that was the real Faust, right? I shot a puzzled look at Yisang. No way, it was quite the encounter, was it not? He mused ambiguously before leaving us. Yisang approaches, says something, says he knows, leaves. You still remember the shelter Abno back in Lobcore? P-Court might be not sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember much about P-Court, to be honest. Instead at the warp train was such chaotic stress that it felt shorter than it really was. I also learned so much about so many things, but it was too soon to start racking our brains about what kind of nonsense trial we were about to face in P-Core. Decided to enjoy this momentary peace. Let's go. Oh, cough. We find ourselves at P-Core. Whereas my throat's so parched because you melted a guy. Maybe I should have some ice cream. Okay, no, that was a mean joke. That was actually the smartest sinner. Also says entity connection to her brain. Oh, you're actually right about that, huh? I mean, Faust's in his sloth, right? So, I guess it makes sense. Aren't they both sloth? Wait, no, hers is pride. And sloth. I'm too tired to explain. Chiquita, you missed out big time on one crazy adventure. Huh? Oh, that private. The last few grades of the stat out of my ears. Just looked at Don Quixote's bewildered awakening, grinning. There's no way to know what we'll be facing here in District 16, where Picaro is located, but it's gonna be Don's Canto. We got this, right? The same faith I saw in the Faust who believes in uncertainty rises within me too. I looked up to Faust, only to see that Faust was looking up to me as well. She nodded at me with her usual, barely noticeable smile. Her line out loud back in return. Oh, we got closer to Faust. Yeah. Got her to wife. Time to go find ourselves another golden bough. Yay! Well, that sounds like it's the end of the actual story, right? Is the next one the dungeon? The dungeon doesn't have any story to it, I'm assuming. Oh! There's no... Is this a dungeon? Ah, this is a dungeon, okay. Here within 15 turns. Okay. Can we buy anything here? That's useful for us. Besides the XP. Buy this. Buy the 7 tickets. No, I'm just saying want some tickets. I feel like the cool vampire Don Quixote fan art. Yeah, I good thing I don't look at fan art when a new storage shadow drops or you know 0.5. See Yamato's new Millie song demo? I might not be that familiar. No, I haven't listened to it actually. Okay, I'll go look it up. After the stream is over. I think that's it, right? And then we got boss, so that's nice. How many shards do I have? I have a lot. Maybe I'll just use the shards to get the event ego. I don't know. Oh, whoops. I don't know. Think about it. I haven't really decided to use the shards for. Probably up tie and get some. Get a couple egos maybe. I'm not too sure. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah. So here's my ID for anyone else who wants to see it before I end stream. I'll be looking up the cool Don Quixote fan art. Yes, I will. I'll look at the demo song too. So yeah, that was today's stream. Thank you guys for watching. Yes, and then I do have the waiting rooms up on YouTube for the next stream. So next stream will be Wednesday. At the stream will start. Let's see, around 2ish hours before from now. It's gonna be a drawing stream for 1K subs on YouTube. Celebration drawing. And then Thursday, which I believe starts at exactly the same time as tomorrow's as Wednesday's stream, will be a karaoke stream also for one. Yay! Yeah. So yippee! Yeah, yippee! Wahoo! Yeah, I'll see you guys on the Wednesday. Oh, actually, no, I should call it that. Yeah, so this event was good. The Spin Store, I liked it a lot. The record train, now I know exactly how it works. It's very, very creepy. I don't know, I like it though. It's fun. And then it's messed up. And now the vampires in this game are cool too. Blood Fiend Dawn was super cool. I didn't know Dawn was a Blood Fiend. I just thought the health thing was just supposed to be because she's like unkillable because she's like a hero or something. Heroes never like die or something. You grind all the words? Yep, I will off. I will off stream. I don't really grind stuff on stream unless it's like Pokemon or a farming game or something. But yeah, shouldn't have had all this time. Yeah, she is old. Yeah, so this basically implies that Dawn is way older than everyone else, though, right? I'm pretty that's what it implies. And then what else is there? And I think it basically also kind of implies that, like, I guess it doesn't mean that. I guess Canto 6 will be about vampires, right? In a way, and yeah, it kind of makes me wonder if Dawn's story takes place after the entirety of Don Quixote, or if it's like still in the middle of it. It seems at least the beginning of part of it has passed because she mentions an inn, which I did read a little bit of Don Quixote, so that's where an inn pops up and she wreaks havoc. Anyway, her dream might be to become human. True, but it's called a dream ending though, right? So I guess her kind of has to do with the fact that all her equals to Bloodlands. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Why didn't I think of this entire time? And then yeah, but her being a vampire is cool. Makes her like 10 times cooler, and makes you like Don Quixote more. You might be to become human. Yeah, it's called a dream ending though, right? The Canto, if I remember correctly, I think that's the exact title. Maybe, but it kind of implies that she has to kind of accept the fact that her dream is not going to be fulfilled though, right? Vampires say yeah. So yeah, vampire time. Hopefully the next chapter is about vampires. That'd be nice. Anyway, yeah, the ending was pretty cool. It was a bit anticlimactic because we don't fight the dungeon in the ending. But I don't know, I liked it though. She was really cool. And the boss was easier than the time killing effective one, the time killing Ripper. I do have that recorded, but I just haven't edited that thing. Also, her basic arc is of that and Pillow Bat too. Yeah, because there's people impaled in the background. And Vampire at Home. Vampire at Home. Hello. Anyway, yeah. And then, I think about all the theories. Now that I know that she's a vampire or blood fiend, I think of all the theories about her Canto now. If it was about vampires, that'd be cool. And it's about a vampire hunter, like a cool vampire hunter inside, that'd be cool. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I wonder how her Hunter will be though. Excited though. But this company story is one of the best stories though. The story is so interesting. Yeah, and we got the Faust today, so yay! We reached our goal. We got a lot of actually a lot of egos. We got like 2 egos, and we got Isong, and then we got Faust, and like 2 or 3 summons, 2 or 3 10 summons. So that's really nice. We really got 3-star on like every single pull. Yeah, I guess it makes up for the fact that I didn't get Faust right away. I literally had to go shard the ego wedding Faust. Unfortunately for me, I was like, no. But the Dawn we know is basically Princess Dulcinea from the literary source. Don Quixote basically made up. Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, he imagines a maiden in like some towns over. I forgot her actual name. I don't remember if he knows her name, if he remembers her name or not, or if he even knew what her name was. But he just hears that she's super pretty, and then he gives her the Dulcinea name. Yeah, a Knight of Mirrors defeated Don Quixote in the book. Interesting. Oh, and then maybe the Knight of Mirrors will pop up. That'd be cool. And I'm looking for the rest of the year. I know. So yeah, does the not even have a reflection? Ooh. I mean, they said that she looks at herself in the mirror, right? When she doesn't. Maybe she doesn't actually see herself. I don't know. Maybe she lied. So yeah, there's no speculation and theories now. That. It's like, I need to know. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, now Gacha luck will probably be bad after this. But I'll probably try and summon for a Blood Fiend Dawn when she comes out though. We're all eagerly waiting for more Dawn tent. Yeah, I am too. And now I really want her vampire self. And it's an ID. It has to be an ID, right? Or an ego. It has to be at least one of the two of them. I want it so bad. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait for next Canto for next season, right? For that. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'll end stream here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. The Limbus condition that's actually under 4 hours. What is this madness? Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Yes. I not have Blood Fiend ID for Dawn since she is one. We might get the Anime's ID. Okay, makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, see you guys soon. Oh, Ninth Dawn will be good too, though. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah. For stream, yes. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, stream will be next Wednesday around 2 hours before from now. So yeah, I did set the waiting room up. So yeah, on Wednesday. Yes, that's tomorrow. So I'll see you guys soon. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Rest of slot. So see you guys too soon. And rest a lot and sleep well and eat well too. Goodbye. Bam.